Hey, what's up? Welcome to Movie Dumpster Season 4, Episode 6. We're kicking off our Super Kombat Fighter Double Dumpster Edition today, and we got A Tale of Two Brothers, I think. Twin Dragons, some might say, or Double Dragon, TM, from 1994, directed by James Yukich. I'm Joel Escola.
I'm Sean O'Rourke.
And I'm temporary Connor Hunter Davenport.
Welcome to the dumpster.
The medallion acts as a spiritual amplifier. It magnifies the power inside you. This half gives power over the body. The other half gives power over the soul. Legend says it can transform a man into a bodiless ghost and give him strength of steel.
Power of body and strength of steel. All right, so where's the on button?
Round one. Fight! Get over here! Tiger uppercut! Hadouken! Fatality. Gotcha! Oh, you can! Sonic boom! Flawless victory. Perfect.
Just slid right into that role.
just gotta let him know.
Yeah, you got to slide in there, man, you know? jump his bones, if you will.
That's right.
Just make sure you leave all the membranes and the muscles and the skin. That stays in the Speed Force. He doesn't want you to mess with that. Leave that alone.
No.
I would, out of respect, I won't do it. It's just like one of those things where you gotta pay respect to the man himself.
Right.
That's a whole different dimension with a different set of rules, you know?
It's very much so like the Phantom Zone, kind of.
Yeah.
What a transition.
What is
Yeah. Master of segues.
So first, I just want to say, unfortunately, Connor could not be with us today for some personal reasons. Going forward, I think he should be good for the rest of the episodes. So unfortunately, he will not be with us today. But we do have Hunter Davenport from the Phantom Zone.
Yes. And that is I.
How's it going?
Connor's co-host for those that haven't been paying attention, by the way.
Yeah, I'm one of the schmucks who talks about the Flash or whatever we talk about in there. Definitely not Smallville. We get enough of that.
Tell us a little bit about the shows you're on and what you're cooking up over there.
So the Phantom Zone is just a ragtag group of guys who kind of got together originally to talk about the CW shows like Flash and Arrow and that. And then we all decided, well, all of us decided, except for Connor and a few stragglers, decided that we hate the CW shows, and now we're just watching movies and talking about news and asking questions like, do toasters have souls?
That sounds a lot better than talking about the CW shows, I have to admit.
Honestly, like, Connor's going to strangle me for saying this, but, like, I am at a point where I am done completely with them. And I think there's a lot of people who would agree with me.
It's all right, man. You're his one half of the dragon medallion, and he's the other. So, the yin-yang thing going.
That's true. I'm definitely the one who flattens and turns into a shadow.
You got some of that T-1000 juice.
Yeah.
I do. I'm the Robert Patrick of Phantom Zone.
There you go. Future fighter.
I have to say, just based on what Connor's told me about Supergirl, I'm sure that's the one that did it.
Oh, that is definitely the one.
I saw, what did it recently get, an 8th or 7th season?
Yeah, I don't understand how these are still going at this point, honestly.
I mean, I guess people must like it, but I've heard nothing but bad things about that in particular.
That show is a rough watch, in particular. Like, Legends Tomorrow is, like, the better out of the three. If I had to pick one, I'd always pick Legends. Like,
didn't they just drop another Superman series?
Yes.
Where it's like old man Superman and he has kids and shit?
And everything Connor tells me about it seems to suggest it's good, so maybe I'll check it out when it's finished.
Okay, so you guys aren't covering that at all?
No. Connor wants to.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of dragging my ass on it a little bit, if I'm being honest. I mean, maybe we will.
You got any good stuff coming down the pipe?
Right now, we're talking about movie specials. I don't want to spoil it because it's a movie Connor has never seen before.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want people coming to him and like telling him what happens in it because it's a actually batshit insane movie. But we have movie specials coming. Falcon the Winter Soldier's out right now. We're going to talk about that for sure. And there was rumblings of us talking about GVK soon.
Yeah, that Captain Falcon, I was going to say.
Captain Falcon. That is a different show altogether. One that I want to watch.
Falcon and Winter Soldier is a good show so far, so we'll see.
It's amazing. I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
GVK was pretty fucking amazing. And just for people listening, we're talking about Godzilla versus Kong, not Granny Van Dam.
Versus whomever, King Kong, maybe?
No. Though, I would love if there was like a little old lady with a shotgun in God versus Kong, honestly.
I've come to kick your ass, monkey boy.
Imagine that. She floats in with the fucking wheelchair. You know, it's that steel version, like the high-tech version of the wheelchair. And she's got this fucking shotgun that works like the, well, I don't want to give too much away. The movie just came out. But basically, like, let's say it's atomic breath, but it comes out of the shotgun.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, Mecha GVD.
I need the GVD cut. That's what I need.
Right, yeah. Speaking of cuts, you guys did cover the Snyder cut. I was going to ask Connor about it, but maybe I'll circle back around on that when he's back on the show.
Yes.
What did you think of it? Just quickly, what's your thoughts? Because I've heard, some people loved it, some people hated it, some people were in the middle. I guess that's kind of every movie, but you get what I'm saying.
I like that movie. But that comes with a lot of caveats.
Okay.
I thought it was good. It was my first time seeing it, so.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I think my issue is in terms of like as the main Justice League movie, I think this is a very weird choice for WWE to make. To like, this is what they were going to put out essentially to compete with Avengers.
Right.
I like this take of the Justice League. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know how I feel about it as the main Justice League. I think even Connor will agree with me. Like the nightmare sequence is probably the worst part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
See, I know what that is by osmosis, but it was funny to me because since you brought it up specifically, on Tim Heidecker's show, Office Hours with Vic Berger and Doug Lussenhop, he had watched it, and he's not a superhero guy at all. It was kind of just to kind of, get into the osmosis of it, find out what the hell is this all about. And he brought up that scene in particular, and because he knew nothing about it going in, he said it was the most confusing 10 minutes of screen time he's ever witnessed.
Yeah.
We live in a world.
He's like, and it was just a dream. It was a fucking dream. Batman's having a dream.
It's weird. Like, I can't imagine seeing that out of context, because, like, Batman has, like, a gun, and, like, the Joker's there for some reason. It's just a weird scene that I'm not a big fan of. I know people friend of the show, Andy Seitz loves that scene, and I'm like, I don't get it, man, but you do you.
Dude, sure. I feel like encapsulated in again, like you said, like just in that little bubble of itself, it's really good, and then beyond that, it's like, let's give me some of that fucking James Gunn Suicide Squad, please.
Yes.
Oh my God, right.
Put that in my veins, please.
Yes.
Honestly.
We probably won't review it on this show at this point. We had talked about possibly doing something with that, but we'll leave it to the Phantom Zone and guys like Tony from Hack the Movies. Go check that out. Check out the Phantom Zone's review on that. And I'll watch it eventually. I feel like I have to, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if you want to be part of the cultural zeitgeist, yeah.
Yeah, just like Tim Heidecker.
Exactly.
Before we get too deep into this, just wanted to mention, if you guys want to do us a favor, head on over to wherever you get your podcasts and leave us that 5-star review to help us get out of the dumpster and get into more eardrums, and it really does help. Tell a friend about it. We also have our Patreon over at patreon.com/movie dumpster if you want to support us monetarily. And if you want to make a one-time purchase, we got t-shirts, hats, beanies, sweatshirts over on our store. And you can get that through the link in the description.
Oh, yeah, we'd really appreciate that. Also, we're going to have a special giveaway for this month. It's really fucking cool. It's going to be an authentic Genesis case and cartridge outfitted with custom artwork from a resident artist, Davey the Scaredy Cat DeForn, and myself, a little team up, if you will. You get the case, the cartridge, the t-shirt, and some other goodies that we're going to announce soon. And it's going to be a little different. So for this giveaway, you're gonna head over to that Instagram. We're going to put a post up. What you want to do is like it, follow the page, comment, tag a friend. and reshare the post and hashtag it with hashtag MDVG giveaway. Just keep an eye out. It'll be on Instagram, and I'll have all the details there for you on how to enter. But today we're talking about a movie based on the cartoon, based on the classic beat-em-up by Yoshihisa Kishimoto.
Yes.
So I have a little, like, a tiny bit of insight onto the rights situation with Double Dragon.
Okay.
So they're originally published by Technos Japan, which is like, I believe, all this information is coming from like secondhand. So take this with a grain of salt. For a long time, because there was so many ports of Double Dragon, there was like a rights dispute or some sort. And there, I guess for a little bit, before Arc System Works, who owns the property rights now, were around, you kind of had to like approach this guy and ask him permission to make a Double Dragon thing.
Like a arcade or a port?
Yeah, it was like if you wanted to like make another Double Dragon for a while.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, like a sequel, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Like the Neo Geo game that I played that we'll bring up in a bit.
Right.
So you'd have to approach him. And after watching this movie, maybe you should have said no sometimes.
But the game based on the movie, based on the cartoon, based on the game has to have a game.
Yeah.
For the movie of the game based on the movie, based on the cartoon.
Now, I know nothing about this, so I could be totally pulling this out of my ass. But I know the second game was very similar to the first one, but like kind of blown out more.
Yes.
But 3, specifically, at least the NES version, was hard as fuck and was totally different.
Yes.
I wonder if that was a case of maybe somebody just bought the rights and said, fuck it, it's the third one, let's throw a 3 on it. Or maybe they were just trying like a, Link's Awakening kind of thing, like Zelda 2 or some shit.
I do know that Kishimoto either stepped away or was replaced, and it went to a different company.
Yeah.
And that's why 3 like took a shit.
Yeah, it's not great.
Was it Taito? It might have been Taito.
Yeah.
I remember them doing a lot of like the arcade stuff for Double Dragon, and man, those games are a trip. If you ever just like want to sink a bunch of time into beat 'em ups, Double Dragon is not.
Yes.
Like games like River City Ransom, like I love those games.
Oh man, River City Ransom, that takes me back.
And playing, I was like doing the research. I'll call it research. It wasn't really research. I was just bored at work looking at like screenshots of Double Dragon.
It's research, damn it.
It is. It's real to me.
Science.
It's a weird franchise that had a lot of weird different takes on it.
Yeah. My personal favorite was for the Sega Genesis, and I think the Super Nintendo was Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Yep.
Yes, also on Sega Genesis.
Yeah, well, that's what I played it on, was Genesis, and I played the shit out of that game.
Me as well. That game's great.
I think this movie could have benefited for some fucking dudes in some frog suits from space, maybe.
Yeah.
Teaming up with the Lee brothers.
Yeah, Rash, Pimple, Zit. That's my boys right there.
Oh yeah.
Could have used the helicopter level, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
It had a Bobo, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
We'll get to his ass. And I know recently, I would assume it was Arc System Works had made it, but didn't a 4th Double Dragon just come out like a couple years back?
Double Dragon Neon.
Right.
Which is awesome. I don't know if any of you guys played it, but it's fantastic.
Tell us a little bit about it. I have no idea. I haven't played it.
So it's more like, if I had to compare it to something, it's more like Final Fight.
Okay.
Kind of, in the way it looks, at least to me. I really love Final Fight.
Oh, Final Fight's great.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about it is like, it's kind of like, Vaporwave theme. So like there's cool like music in it. It's just so cool. I genuinely like just look at like a screenshot of it and it's like encapsulates like that perfect kind of Vaporwave thing where it's like, this is my shit.
That's awesome. Definitely got to try that for sure.
It's cool as fuck.
Maybe we'll stream some. Maybe. Who knows?
You should.
We'll talk about it.
So I played the game. I'll talk about this now because like I played a good like hour or two of it, and it's a fighting game. For those who don't like, for the Neo Geo.
Okay, to be clear, it's Double Dragon, The movie, the game?
The movie, the game, yep.
Okay.
Only in Japan, though. I know I looked up a long play before we did this recording, and it actually has these really low-quality FMVs almost, scenes from the movie in the intro.
Oh, Jesus.
So I played the extra legal version, let's call it.
It's legit, man.
It is basically like a weird Street Fighter knockoff, which is very strange because like Street Fighter and Double Dragon are like two things that are like peanut butter and chocolate. They should go together so well, but you play it and you're like, wow, this is just a fourth-rate fighting game. Abobo is just like throwing people across the screen. It is a trip.
Is it better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter?
I took the words right out of my mouth.
No, Tournament Fighter is way better.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's saying something.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is a trip. Also, it's got like fake Robert Patrick in it, which is awesome. It's not really like you could tell they couldn't get the likeness, but it's like this fake knockoff looking purple ass Robert Patrick. That's amazing.
Oh, man.
And he totally comes out, because I watched that too, his intro. Totally ripping off M. Bison. He has the fucking like jacket on and it drapes off him and hits the ground.
It's so dumb. It's so good.
Dude, you think they like reskin characters or like drew over them? Maybe.
Ooh, maybe. I mean, I'm not like super into like the tech of fighting games, but like it definitely felt like Street Fighter. Like a bad Street Fighter.
I'm surmising. I have no idea.
And he has this fucking hairdo in the movie that we're going to get to, but it's not bleach blonde in the video game. They couldn't get the rights to that, I guess.
He does not look like Vanilla Ice.
He doesn't look cool as ice, that's for sure.
Yes, no, not cool as ice.
He doesn't have that sweet bike.
Right.
I just want to talk briefly about the cartoon because I used to watch it as a kid, but
Me too.
I didn't have time to go back and like watch all that shit. But I do know that the plot is super different from the games because that original game is just your brothers and I think one of your girlfriends are stolen or some shit. And
Well,
They're both of their girlfriends. They're in a poly relationship.
yeah, right. Because in the first game, it is Marion who Alyssa Milano plays in this movie.
Yes.
She gets kidnapped in the first one specifically, and then the last level, when you beat it, you actually, if you have a two-player game going, you can fight each other to decide who gets her. But I think in Double Dragon 2, they might have actually each had a girlfriend that got kidnapped. I can't really remember.
Yeah, it was something weird like that.
now they're just regular dudes, and they call themselves the Double Dragon. There is no medallion or superpowers or shit. They're just fucking rough and tumble dudes.
Yeah. Especially the way it takes about 40 hits to kill some of these enemies in those old games.
Oh, yeah.
They're sponges, essentially. Like they're punch sponges.
I used to just knock the fucking Abobos out the side of the helicopter. I love those kind of stages when you can just defeat them quickly.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was hoping for that in the movie.
There you go, yeah. But the cartoon starts to go into all this fucking crazy lore where it's like these twin brothers who were separated at birth, and one of them works for the fucking Shadow Lord, Kogoshuko. Is
that really the plot of the cartoon?
That's the plot of the cartoon, yeah.
What is this, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Is this Tommy?
So Billy's the good one and Jimmy's the bad one, and then Jimmy ends up becoming a good guy, and then they team up and realize that they have the power of the Double Dragon, and they use the fucking thing, and like they have dragon tattoos on their chest, and they fucking transform with like these masks and shit.
What?
Yeah, I remember having the toys as a kid.
Whoa, that sounds rad.
Yeah, man.
I bet this is on Tubi. I'll have to look at it.
and the Shadow Master or whatever, Kogoshuko, he looks like a fucking like Sabretooth kind of character with like long white hair and like a spandex black suit and shit with like a face mask.
They probably couldn't get the rights again. They couldn't get the Robert Patrick rights.
No.
They had to improvise.
Robert Patrick is so difficult to get the right likeness rights of.
But that's like where, well, I mean, NECA got it for Terminator 2 and McFarlane. But,
well, that's a role he's proud of.
Well, yeah. But, it's just strange because mostly all of that lore is pulled from the cartoon, like, for the movie, which is weird. I don't know.
Yeah, not even the Ninja Turtles movie does that, really. It's mostly from the comic.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And then we actually were just talking about this on the last episode, and then 2 kind of like fucked that all up by pulling from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, sure. But it was one of those things where, like, you didn't have much story to go with, and I totally get that. And you're like, well, fuck it. We'll just piggyback off the cartoon. Fine. And so the cartoon comes out in 93, and Super Mario Brothers movie already came out, and it was like a critical failure, wasn't it?
Mario or this or both?
Super Mario Brothers the movie.
Yeah, no, it did very poorly.
Yeah, that was a flop.
It's only, I think, in the last like decade maybe it has become a cult film.
Oh, no, sure.
It was so like such a failure that Nintendo like stepped back from films, and like even on the new they're working on like a new animated Mario movie, and like because of that movie, Nintendo has the option to just walk away from any film they want now.
Sure.
No, that's actually like legit. Is like in the like signing of that movie, whatever you do when you greenlight a movie, Nintendo was like, we can just walk away at any time. That's got to be in the contract, or we're not doing the movie. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, always go back to that episode.
Oh, yeah. Super Mario Brothers.
Great film.
Second season.
Great episode.
I forget what number it is, but it's that second season, baby.
Episode 18, season 2. Play the music.
Strap your fucking medallion on, kid. We're going in.
Yeah, exactly. Glug, 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 glug.
So Super Mario Brothers bombs, and the Double Dragon cartoon is out in 93, and they make this film in 94, and it's like, well, you just saw the Mario Brothers movie completely fail at what he was trying to do.
Well, yeah.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to borrow from that movie, and we're going to stick it right in this one.
Yeah.
For reasons, because I don't know why.
You know what they say is, first you don't succeed, just do the same thing again,
Yeah.
And the thing is, then Street Fighter came out a year later, and they learned nothing.
No.
Yeah. And arguably Street Fighter's better for it.
Street Fighter's a better movie than this movie.
We're going to revisit it later this month, so I'll save my judgment until then. But from what I recall, it's still better, but not great.
Sure. Just real quick, the director James Yukich, did nothing except music videos.
What?
Right, this was his first movie.
Literally shot a metric fuck ton of music videos, and it shows, dude. It's like, well, we'll get to it, but there's a bunch of scenes where it's like, all right, play some music and I'll just shoot some stuff.
Oh, man. Now you mention it, wow, okay.
Yeah. He also directed this movie. It's like a 1-hour special that went on HBO called The Return of Bruno. And it was like a mockumentary with Bruce Willis as this famous singer, almost like a Dewey Cox kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you got to look it up because there's a shot of him as if he's a member of the Bee Gees or the early Beatles. He's got this fucking ridiculous haircut. And the whole gimmick was they had all these famous musicians on the movie saying, "Oh yeah, Bruno, I looked up to him. What a guy." It's fucking funny. It's probably his best work after seeing this movie.
Yeah, it's like this is Spinal Tap.
When you said Bruno, I imagined the Sacha Baron Cohen movie, and I got a little concerned.
He's in a yellow thong leotard thing, maybe.
More than likely.
And just real quick, one of the writers is Paul Dini.
Yeah.
Who wrote for
what?
Yeah, he wrote for Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, Lost, and the new Harley Quinn show.
That is crazy.
And the Arkham trilogy for the video game series.
That's right. He couldn't save this film.
No. It's over Paul's head at this point.
He was cutting his teeth on this movie.
You think James was like, fuck that, we're doing this instead. Exposition, what are you talking about? Gonna have the characters literally say things that'll go right into the next scene. Hunter, would you like to do the honors on plot crunching this film for us as our guest?
The movie starts out there's this great earthquake in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And and that has nothing to do with the start of the movie. It starts out with a bunch of ninjas fighting, which is awesome. It's great. And they're looking for this medallion, and there's the Double Dragon medallion.
Yeah, TM.
So they're looking for it because it's got magic powers, and basically it's hanging on statue. I remember that. And the opening movie is crazy because there's just a bunch of ninjas fighting.
Oh, it's insane. This guy, Kogashuka, played by Robert Patrick, is on a quest to find this medallion and get these two halves together so he could take over the world or something.
Right, and then the titular, like Joe said earlier, Double Dragon's TM fucking basically try to stop him and also recover the other half that he has.
The bumbling teen brothers, Billy and Jimmy.
Yes.
Or Jimmy and Bimmy, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, Bimmy Lee.
Yeah.
Definitely not to be confused with Bippy. Gramps' pet cat or puppy.
I think he would have did a better acting job than fucking whatever that guy's name is.
Distant relatives.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Could be. Prehistoric time split between them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically the movie, and they kind of go back and forth, and there's some drama in between, and Alyssa Milano's there, and Abobo's there.
She sure is. Let me tell you something.
But this intro that Hunter's talking about, you're right, because like they talk about this earthquake in the beginning, and I saw this movie probably, some of these movies we do on the show, like if I have seen them, a lot of times it's been a while, but this has been like...
Yeah.
Probably not a decade, probably 2, so I didn't remember this whole post-nuclear fucking angle at all.
Well, even before that, it opens up with a fucking VO from Robert Patrick.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's a shot of the medallion. It's like this low-budget MK, picture the intro of Mortal Kombat, like going over the emblem, and it's like going over the medallion. Actually, it's kind of neat now that I'm thinking back at it.
I actually have it pulled up here because it's like the first thing on the Wikipedia page. Someone had to felt the need to throw this quote in at the top.
Yeah. It was just so brilliant. They had to like preserve this for the future.
So Robert Patrick, here's his opening quote. Thousands of years ago in ancient China, an evil army of shadow warriors terrorized the great city of Shangsa. To save his people, the good king sacrificed himself to create a mystical medallion. Realizing the ultimate powers of the medallion, the king split it in half. To one son, he gave the power over body, to the other, power over soul. This is the legend of the Double Dragon.
Registered trademark.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Somewhere in the future. No, somewhere in China, not the future. Okay.
I thought this was like a flashback or something.
Okay, I thought this was thousands of years ago in feudal China.
So are we to assume that like Los Angeles is just destroyed, right? Elsewhere, like on this same Earth, this same astral plane, let's call it, there is ninjas fighting in China.
And one of them kind of looks like Shredder.
Yes.
Well, not a he, we find out.
Well, no, not at all. So it's in China, and you think it's like thousands of years ago, and they're fighting, and who's that? That guy is there. Al Long is there. The guy from Big Trouble in Little China.
He's there.
I think he might be Huey, because him and basically the other main Asian henchmen of Robert Patrick.
Yeah, Jeff Amada is the actor.
Right, are Huey and Lewis.
And they got the news, baby. They sure do. They got the news on that fucking medallion.
Well, after they burn all these huts and kill all these fucking monks.
Yeah, it's actually really terrible what they did.
Yeah.
But they have cool names.
So not Shredder walks into this like temple or whatever, and they're using a whip.
Yeah, Goro's lair.
Yeah, exactly. This lair with this fucking demon statue with all these candles surrounding it.
Yeah.
And she's using a whip. And what does she do here? She sees the medallion, right?
Yeah, she goes in and the monk's there, and he's like, "Oh, don't hurt me," and he's like, "Oh, it's over there," and she's like, "Thank you," and she takes it right off the fucking statue.
What kills me about that is that guy leads her to it.
Pretty much, yeah. He didn't protect shit.
He didn't have to hide in there.
No, run away from the amulet, right?
Yeah, like they probably would have like taken him at least 2 more hours to find it if he didn't go in there.
Also, we're talking about what? Shaolin monks? They're fucking these people up, man. What are you talking about?
Right.
It's messed up. Like,
so she busts out her fucking... This is where you're like, okay, this is definitely not 10,000 years ago, because there's a fucking briefcase computer with a fucking radar dish in it that can sense the medallion?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then she makes a collect call to fucking Robert Patrick, and she's like, I got the medallion.
I did it.
Fast forward to fucking Mega City One, Koopa-City One.
It gave me whiplash. It is the most insane, like, everything's like held up by jacks.
What are we doing here?
Which first of all, like, the jack industry, like, is booming in this universe. Like,
Oh, yeah.
The fungus is overrunning this place.
yes. It is insane.
I kept thinking of Midgar in Final Fantasy VII, like that undercity that all the poor people live in.
It's underneath the plates.
Yeah, exactly.
Neo fucking Tokyo.
It's every dystopian like city that's a shithole all rolled into one.
Yeah, and Andy Dick's still alive, so that's part of the problem too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Vanna White's doing the news.
With Gary Hamilton, every child's favorite actor, Gary Hamilton, or singer. I don't know. I'm not sure what he does.
I have no idea. I know he's a guy though. I know his face.
George Hamilton, not Gary.
I know at one point, it's a little later in the movie, but Vanna White's doing a fucking news bulletin or whatever.
She does it with him, yeah.
Yeah, but there's one later in the movie I just want to mention now where she's talking about Madonna getting divorced. She's like, yeah, Madonna's getting divorced from Tom Arnold.
Oh God.
Leave her alone. And I was like, what the fuck?
Did this earthquake make people blind or stupid?
I don't know. It's a weird Tom Arnold joke because I guess that Roseanne stuff was going on at the time.
Oh, it aged like dog shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Freddy's Dead came out around the same time too, and he was in that with her.
Ooh. There's a lot of these news reports kind of peppered throughout the film. I don't know if we'll talk about them a lot, but that was one that stood out at me.
Yeah, we'll bring him up because it feels like fucking RoboCop, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, so this is New Los Angeles, or New Angeles, and this is the year 2007.
New Angeles, don't you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, New Angeles, excuse me. Koopa-City One, 2007.
Sly Stallone's in a fucking ice box right now, ready to be woken up.
Oh, well, he's already patrolling them streets, dude, but he took that helmet off.
Oh, God. I was talking about Demolition Man, but you just took it another level.
Oh, he's dreading it up, yeah.
I like to imagine the earthquake was like the aftermath of the first Transformers movie coming out. Like, it came out and just Los Angeles just sunk.
You know what it was? It was after everybody saw that second one when Shia went to Transformers Heaven. Everyone's heads exploded simultaneously, causing an earthquake that destroyed the world.
This is my new headcanon.
It's right before Skynet becomes aware this is what happens.
Yes. Yep. That's canon.
Yeah, well, we'll get there, but yeah.
But yeah, what we go to this this fight club basically.
Oh, but wait a second. So you think the VO is over and then it starts again?
Oh yeah, it does. I can't remember what he says.
It doesn't fucking matter what he says, but it's like, but it like cuts to him. It cuts to Robert Patrick, and you know, we're introduced to the henchman again, and he's like telling them a bedtime story. He's like, and that's the story of the double dragon medallions. Even though you brought the other one back already, but I guess I'll just keep going with it. Anyway, let's go to the underground fight club.
Yeah. This is a weird-ass scene. I guess they're just trying to set up how Jimmy and Billy kind of are different, which, you know, to be honest, it's actually kind of effective.
It's fine.
I don't think the scene's very good, but I think it's effective of portraying their personality traits to you quickly.
Yeah.
This is the fighting tournament they're in. I don't understand what the rules are. Because
yeah,
they're fighting, but also, like, at one point he, like, gives him a nookie, and it's so weird.
Right, because, like, Jimmy's fighting, and he's kind of, like, beating the shit out of this guy, but he starts to get winded, but he doesn't want to tag out, because I guess there's a tag match, and so Billy tags himself in?
Yeah.
And then, like, Billy won't, like, get out of the match, and Jimmy's like, let me back in, and then, like, Hunter was just saying, he jumps on the guy's head and gives him a noogie and gets them disqualified.
And they get in trouble for it, which is the weirdest thing.
Well, it's against regulation, man.
You can't just allow yourself to get a noogie. It's not...
The ancient noogie move gets you every time, yeah.
Thank God he didn't give him a wet willy.
Oh, God.
Billy Lee is played by Scott Wolf, by the way, and Jimmy Lee, or Bimmy Lee, if you want to fucking call him that. Mark Dacascos, who's the only person in this fucking movie who's a martial artist. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
He was in Brotherhood of the Wolf.
why would you get more than that? We only need one.
And don't mix it up, Joe. It's Jimmy and Bimmy. Haven't you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episode from like 15 years ago? Come on.
Oh, excuse me, all the hell.
Oh God, has it been 15 years?
I don't think anybody gave a fuck in this movie.
I don't even know if these people played the game, so I'll be honest with you.
No.
Again, the cartoon. That's what we're doing here.
You're also introduced to their trainer / guardian, Satori.
I thought, okay, I watched this movie twice, full disclosure, and like I thought that was their sister like both times.
I thought it was at first.
Because she's super young. Her name's Julia Nixon, and she's actually Noreen Chan from Sidekicks, which we should come back to.
Never saw that.
Jonathan Brandis has asthma, does karate, has daydreams about Chuck Norris,
Oh, okay.
Oh hell yeah,
breaks a bunch of fucking bricks that are on fire. It's a good movie.
that's the American dream right there.
They do the thing, though, where it's like, you're right, guys. Like, she does look basically their age, but they put, like, a tiny-ass streak of, like, white through, like, like one of her locks of hair in the front and one through the back, and you can't even really see it in a lot of shots.
Oh, she's rogue. She's rogue. I got it.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, sugar. There it is.
But she's pissed because, you know, her and Jimmy are pissed at Billy because I guess there was money on the line. And he's like, well, whatever, man. I fight my way.
Yeah. So the goons are like walking out with the fucking trophy, and fucking Billy goes to start more shit and just like roundhouse kicks this guy in the face, and they start fighting again. So obviously Billy's the reckless one, Jimmy's the one that's level-headed and has to, you know, clean up after Billy's bullshit.
So Leonardo and Raph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they are both red and blue, so there you go.
It works. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't even thinking about that when I said it.
Might have been intentional.
Somebody out there, do a graphic of that, please.
Yes, please.
We want fan art.
Let go of my arm, Leo.
There's a DeviantArt artist working on that right now.
There's a quick scene with Robert Patrick, and it just reminded me of the Guyver so much because Lash delivers one half, or delivers the medallion to him, and he thinks it's both halves, and he opens up the box, and it just reminded me of the fucking toaster scene from the Guyver.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing.
It's like, where the fuck is Michael Berryman? Oh wait, we'll get to him.
I'm gonna slap you into oblivion. But he also, like, I feel like, doesn't he put it on and is already, like, sensing energy emanating from it?
Yeah. Well, so this is, we also get introduced to the fact that he can, like, use this medallion and now turn into a fucking shadow guy, and he, like, can...
Yeah.
It's so, it is the most 90s thing I've ever seen, because he, like,
Man.
he turns, like, this weird, like, monochrome, and then he flattens and, like, slides across the floor. It is so good.
You know when the judge gets run over by the fucking steamroller in Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Dude, it is. It's that.
Surprise?
Yeah, but it's like, except they made it animate way more than it was intended to be.
Yeah. Some of the effects are cool with that, and some of them just look like dog shit.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like the Take On Me music video.
And just want to make a note, because Joe did mention her name. Lash is the sidekick that I was referring to as the Not Shredder a moment ago that called him.
Yes.
From somewhere in China. I think it even says that as a subtitle. Somewhere in China.
I think she's in the first game as well.
Well, she's supposed to be the enemies with the whips.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's also in Days of Our Lives. There it is.
Which, ask your grandmother about that show.
Yeah. She had a whip in that show too, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, maybe she's Crazy Vicky. Isn't her name Vicky or some shit? I don't know.
You know more about it than I do, apparently.
My mother used to watch it when I was a boy, when I was a lad. So then we cut. This is one of the first of the fucking RoboCop ass cuts in this, because they were like, hey, remember that fucking movie where they put the ads in? That was funny, right? Let's do that. So there's like the city's been ravaged by this giant quake. Apparently it's just New Angeles, not the rest of the world like we were talking about before. But there's like these Jack salesmen, and there's like this whole bit where they're like, yeah, you buy Jacks from us.
So remember, if you didn't buy from us, you don't know Jack City.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the setting of this is, because it is the Great Earthquake, but also there's like implied acidic rain and radioactivity.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Right, Andy Dick's talking about that.
There's acid rain. The fucking water is like gasoline. It lights on fire. What the fuck happened?
And there's ninjas. I can't get over the ninjas, honestly.
There's a sewer base that's filled with ecto cooler in their sewage.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened to Los Angeles, but I don't ever want to go there now.
I think what happened is what happened to Gotham City in that one Batman storyline where it got fucking separated from everything else and they blew the bridges up like in Dark Knight Rises.
The Joker, yep. Bane Abobo is the Joker.
No. Lena took the fucking rock piece and started merging the realms, and this is what the fuck happened, dude.
Yeah, Bobo is what I'm going to be referring to him as, or a Bobo, this fucking biker dude with the mohawk.
Why is his name Bane Abobo? Why isn't it just Abobo?
I don't know, but I can't not help think of the comedy parody anime / manga series Bobo, where there was a guy, it was on Toonami for a hot minute years ago, if you know what I'm talking about.
It's really good. I remember watching that show as a teenager.
The gimmick was it made fun of other Shonen Jump and other comics at the time's shit.
Gotcha.
Much like a Gintama. But the main character is this guy with this yellow afro, and he always wore sunglasses, and he fought with his nose hairs. And anyway.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So, yeah, like Sean and Hunter said, they're fucking Andy Dick's predicting the weather, and that other fucking guy's on the TV, and so's Vanna White, and, whatever. Again, earthquakes, and then we just have random celebrities doing, weird jobs, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway, night falls, and here comes the bad guys.exe because they fucking come out of the fucking, hideout. So here's the deal.
They're like zombies. They only come out at night.
Right. The quake happens, and the gangs make a deal with the cops that they're like, okay, you can have the daytime cops, and we won't do any crimes in the daytime, but at nighttime, that's our time down here. And they go out and they, charge people a toll to drive through their fucking turf, question mark?
What are these people doing during the day? Because they're all ridiculous looking.
They're working 9 to 5.
They're just accountants.
They're fucking working on those costumes, man, I'll tell you what.
Oh, the costumes.
Yeah, I think a Bobo might be a fashion designer during the day.
He might. That is certainly an outfit if I've ever seen one.
So fucking night falls and the curfew happens. And again, so we have Billy and Jimmy in the car with Satori and Jimmy and Billy are driving in their fucking car, and I'm telling you, this is the
Dragon Twister, by the way, I think they call it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Koopa car, man. It runs on fucking trash. It runs on a line.
That is the most idiocracy looking car to me because all I can think about is how damaging that must be to the environment.
He's Doc Browning this thing. He's putting fucking banana peels in the fucking gas tank in the front.
He puts Cheese Whiz in it to go faster.
Yeah.
Don't spoil. We're not there yet. They pass a bunch of gang members. One of them's the fucking the fucking clown gang from Akira with these fucking weird Mr. Mime fingers they got going on.
Oh my god.
It's like they're driving around fucking Neo Tokyo. So Billy's driving the car and they set a trap, right? The Mohawk gang. And it's supposed to be this chick who's stranded, and he's like, oh yeah, look at this hot babe. I'm gonna pick her up in the middle of the night in this fucking shitty alley or whatever.
As you do. That's how you get women.
Yeah.
You just go to a random alley.
When you're 16 and your dick's hard and you got your own car.
He's new in town, obviously.
So they pull over, they get trapped by this big rig behind them, and then they're like, okay, that'll be... Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Here we go. The fucking computers, the tech in this is so fucking mind-boggling. What are we doing?
It looks like they have Atari Lynxes tacked up to their cars.
These gang members don't have... They don't fight anybody or knife people and carjack them. They scan you with a computer that tells them who you are and then try to charge you a toll.
Well, once they know your worth, they know how much they can milk out of you, I guess.
But we also have like a bad guy scanner too that scans them and tells you their fucking height, weight, and HP and all kinds of shit.
What is this, Shadowrun now?
Yes.
I don't know, dude. You got a fucking Pokedex of these fucking gang members?
Yeah. And this guy, Abobo, that we keep kind of joking about up to this point, he steps out of that big rig, and he is the main one kind of intimidating them.
Yes, played by Nils Allen Stewart, by the way. This is the ponytail gang member from The Mask, if anybody knows who I'm talking about.
Yes.
He's the bald guy.
He is. Oh my God, I didn't see it. Wow.
Yeah.
He's like one of the main henchmen.
Bobo goes over to the fucking car with this other weaselly motherfucker, and they're like, oh, license and registration, get it? Can I see some ID or whatever? How about you give me $50? Actually, I think I'll take that medallion. And then she rips that shit right out of his hand, stabs him in the hand with a knife.
Yeah.
And then she goes, floor it, Harold!
Put more garbage in the fucking burner in the front. Stoke that fire.
And then they're chasing him, and like Hunter said, fucking Billy like a moron. Because I think Jimmy's driving, actually. Billy gets this fucking, like, cheese whiz that they make a point to, like, zoom in on the spot that says combustible, do not burn. And he's like, okay. Shoves it in the fucking burner. That's, like, also, like, where your center console would be.
That seems really dangerous.
Are these people are like fighting for food and shit? It's like, you know what I mean? And this motherfucker has a can of cheese whiz. He's like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna throw it in the fucking combustible compartment.
And why is it in the car?
Who knoes? Because
is he in the car doing whippets? Is that what's happening?
I think so.
With the cheese whiz, he's like Pauly Shore in Goofy movie. He's making fucking tower of cheese in his hand.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's exactly what's happening.
He had to hide his Triscuits addiction from his brother and his guardian.
Before we continue with this, I gotta set this up because you're not even gonna believe me when I tell you this. So there are computers on the big rig that are basically like scanners, and they show the Lee's car driving in virtual reality for some reason on the road because they can't see, because they like threw a map or some shit, so a Bobo can't see. And then they switch to this whole fucking like reboot section of this fucking virtual reality bullshit. And it's a car chase.
It's worse than Lawnmower Man graphics.
It's fucking bad and stupid. Like, I couldn't get over it.
It looks like Star Fox on the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
It's so like blocky and weird that like, how is this information even useful?
Well, it's like that weird tech, even though I think this movie actually did this way better, not even trying to compare it, but like Total Recall a little bit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, they had a lot of ideas that were just like, they didn't know any better, so they make like silly decisions like those huge monitors on a train when it's supposed to be like in the future. And it's like, it's kind of like that, but on a much lower budget.
Or you know what it's kind of like? Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
True.
There's a lot in common.
It's like the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same movie.
You definitely, that might be an interesting double feature, but you definitely want to watch this first because you just need that fucking pick me up with Mario afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. Because everybody has charisma in that movie, and literally nobody does in this.
And they were all drunk.
Yes.
Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo drunk is worth price of admission, and Dennis Hopper acting like a fucking maniac.
Yeah, and for seeing him turn into a T-Rex at the end, worth it.
So, yeah, there you go.
Monkey.
This movie we'll get to it. Don't worry. The movie, the Mario references will not cease.
No.
The episode that keeps on coming back.
It's just the movie I'd rather be watching. So, the Lees crash into a fucking alley or something, and Abobo goes and follows them, and they end up crashing, and they get out. And they're going to square off, and you're like, finally, some fucking fighting in a Double Dragon movie. We're going to fight Abobo and his henchmen, right? Nope. Alyssa Milano shows up with a bunch of people in fucking tie-dye coats. They look like they fell off the fucking cast of All That, and they're just like, get out of here, Abobo.
Well, they do that like classic, overdone bit where Billy and Jimmy think Abobo's backing down because they're afraid of them, but they don't know that Alyssa Milano and like 50 of these other dudes are right behind them. And then Abobo leaves, And then they're like, oh, yeah, we really showed that asshole. And they turn around, and Alyssa Milano's like, hey, guys.
We scared them off for you. The green piece scared them off.
And she is Marion, like we mentioned a little earlier, who is the one that gets kidnapped in that first game.
And it literally doesn't fucking mean anything.
Nope.
Yeah, it's the only connection at all, just the name.
Also, Abobo has this fucking joke where he calls them ugly.
Yeah, this joke really was...
So good.
It runs through the pulse of this movie, and it's like, well, are you really going to ride that joke? And then I'm thinking to myself, well, no shit. They have the power of the double dragon, and they can't use the power of the double dragon, but maybe they become fucking intergalactic bounty hunters without faces. I don't know.
Yeah, they're ripping off Critters 2, a much better movie.
I cannot imagine Paul Dini wrote this and, like, did not immediately, like, shudder when he finished it. He was like, oh, God.
He just, like, covers the side of his face, walks away at the screening, and nope. Wasn't me.
You know he felt guilty cashing this check. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to eat, right?
Yeah, gotta keep the lights on.
Sometimes you got a double dragon, you know?
It got him to do Batman the Animated Series, so I think it worked out for the guy.
Sometimes you gotta write a double dragon to get to Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, to get to one of the best animated series of all time, sure.
Absolutely. 6 degrees of separation. I get it. Abobo drops a fucking computer, and Alyssa Milano grabs it, and we find out that this is a gang internet system that lets the gangs keep tabs on each other and, like, how much money they're making and, like, how, again, like...
Yeah. Talk about a fucking MacGuffin if I ever saw one.
It totally is, but it also... You think they're going to use it later. We'll get to it.
Yeah, it really just... I was shocked that it went nowhere. So Alyssa Milano is kind of just like, yeah, you need our help. We can help you with this problem. And they're like, no, we don't need your help. Or at least Jimmy's kind of like that. But Billy very clearly is into her. It's very apparent.
And we get the first of many shots of Alyssa Milano's ass and her bending over in this film.
This movie got Alyssa Milano, and they were like, by God, we're going to show her to you.
Right, which I listen, I get. Whatever.
Fuck it, it's the 90s.
I just think it's the whole purpose of it is so, like you guys just talked about, so people can Google at her ass or ogle at it, however you want to word that. And there's several jokes about it throughout the film that are just cringe-inducing, but hey, that constituted for comedy in 1993, so sure.
They're not even witty. It's just like, you see that ass? Yeah, buddy, let's go after it. But, okay, so Alyssa Milano is the leader of this group of children called the Power Corps.
Yeah, it's her and the Lost Boys.
Yeah, she's basically like the Wendy to these Lost Boys. And they wear tie-dye clothes, and they hang out and listen to pop music from the 90s.
I was really hoping that like the camera was going to pan and the saxophone guy was going to be in a stand somewhere.
Sexy sax. That guy should have his own fucking gang, you think? Are you talking about sexy sax man from Lost Boys?
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the chain and shit around his neck?
Yeah, and he's just going for it.
He should have been in this movie. I don't know why not.
He should have. Like, missed opportunities, really.
Well, they only work at night, so they're kind of out in the city in a different part.
Yeah, he's like, there's no vampires in this movie? No deal.
The Foot Clan's down the block, though. So they go home, and they live in this is fucking cool, man. They live in, like, an opera house or, like, a theater, which is really neat. And they, like, their, like, kitchen and their, like, living room is on the stage. It's just kind of weird because it's like they're putting on a play while they eat.
It makes me think of like The Fly a little bit.
It makes me think of Turtles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Both of those films.
Yeah, with the fucking the abandoned station hangout den, whatever you want to call it.
The subway or whatever it is that those samurai fucking dance in the third movie. God damn it.
Why are we talking about 3?
Because I hate it. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
You know what? That's where Huey and Lewis came from. Shuko fucking nabbed him up. He was like, all right.
They might actually be in it. We need to fact check that one.
I know Al Long is definitely probably in that movie.
Yeah, more than likely.
So Satori basically explains this medallion to them, kind of like...
Vaguely?
For reasons? Out of the blue?
For exposition, let's be real.
Your dad left this to you.
My problem with this is that it doesn't matter. Like, Dad works with Satori, he dies, she makes her own vow to separate this medallion and like hide one half and then keep the other half and raise his boys. And he didn't ask her to do any of that. So it's not like Dad was like, here's the medallion and he's the other half of the medallion. One day the boys are going to get old enough and I need you to give them the power of the double dragon TM. Like, it's not even that. It's just, I felt like it, so I did it. Anyway.
But they have to fulfill the prophecy. Remember the beginning? One got one half, one got the other, right?
Nobody even knows the story. Only
Satori, for some reason, knows it.
And Shuko fucking knows it.
Right, because we do find out later that they used to work together, like, and found them or some bullshit.
I for the life of me, I cannot figure out that relationship because
it's convoluted as fuck.
He's implying that like he was her boss, I think.
Why?
Why
isn't this man, first of all, why isn't this man Asian? Second of all, why aren't we just doing this straightforward? Dad left the fucking medallions, you're destined to become the double dragon. Not, I guess you could become double dragon if you want to,
right?
But circumstantially, you know what I mean?
It just seems like this movie's really complicated for no reason at all.
I know.
Even though this has been basically hidden for God knows how many years, she's like, all right, Billy, you can protect it. And this asshole doesn't even like tuck it into his shirt. He just has this like hanging out, no problem.
He's just wearing it like it's like a puka shell necklace.
Yeah. Tuck that thing the fuck in, man.
Why would you give it to the reckless one?
Yeah.
This man was fighting in a fight club that was like in a collapsing building. He is not the picture responsibility.
He just lost your fucking rent money. You guys are going to be fucking outdoors next week.
But I mean, I guess I get it for plot because Jimmy totally would have tucked that shit right in.
Jimmy's the only one who knows martial arts. So she basically runs down the thing. Just real quick about the medallion. So, one half has the
power of body.
One half has the power of soul. And the soul half can like turn you into like a bodiless ghost. And, jump into people and fly around like a shadow and shit. And the other one makes you like super, super strong, like invulnerable, like fucking Superman. So it should be soon, right? You think he's going to get the medallion soon and they'll put both halves together and then they'll fight the bad guy, right?
Yeah, soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Yep. Soon.
Like in an hour and 20 minutes, maybe.
Like in like the last 15 minutes of the movie?
If that. So then we go from that to back to Robert Patrick, and he's basically having a meeting with Abobo and talking about, here's these guys that he's like, these guys, he's like, they're a problem. We need to kill them. Oh, by the way, I saw this medallion. That might be what you're looking for, right? And Robert Patrick's like, wait, you think you saw it, but you didn't steal it? Well, I wasn't really sure what I was looking for.
It looked like a piece of cheap jewelry.
All right, get the chair ready.
What we missed was Abobo is a fucking roid head, so Robert Patrick brings him downstairs. He's like, I got these submolecular steroids I'm gonna pump you with. Get in my fucking de-evolution chair.
Submolecular steroids.
He pumps this motherfucker full of MD oods. I'm telling you.
He does, man. He puts him again. He puts him in the fucking Koopa chair and fucking sends him on his way.
Abobo looks disgusting.
Yeah. He fries this guy so badly and balloons him so much that he fucking changes into a different actor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a second Abobo actor, by the way.
Yes. He looks like a fucking vesiculated nutsack, this fucking guy.
He does.
And just for the MD Oods reference, just because I don't want everyone to just be totally confused about what I'm talking about all the time, go back and listen to that Body Melt episode from last year. We're talking about the Vimaville pills that, if you stop taking them, your dick explodes. That whole situation.
Oh, he's fucking full of that shit.
It is disgusting.
So we go, we cut from Umbrella Labs to Alyssa Milano fucking putting a wig on because she's hiding that she wears funky 90s clothes from her dad or whatever.
For some reason.
Well, her dad's the police chief.
Right.
And he's like this hard ass, of course.
And he doesn't like the power core.
Well, he's supposed to be like this like tough guy, I think. And like he seems like he's just really, really scared of the gangs. Like,
yeah, basically.
He seems like he's just like the biggest scaredy cat.
Well, At first, I would be with you, but by the end of the movie, he kind of is the only one that puts his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, he kind of he makes a turn, but like,
Right.
it seems like all these people do not want to be police officers.
No,
not at all. Just real quick, when Milano puts on this fucking wig, her creepy little brother comes in and he's like, "If you don't give me $100, I'm telling Dad you cut your hair weird." And I'm like, thank God he didn't ask to see her fucking tits, because that is like a that is like a thing in the MDU where there's little creepy brothers talking about sisters' tits and shit.
But he was definitely cranking his hog to that fat ass.
He was.
I mean, that's what the movie was telling me that everybody else was doing, obviously.
Yeah, and that fucking VR, man. And you think that VR is like just her, like, it's just scenes of her bending over like Alyssa Milano?
Holy Christ. Let's hope not.
Get out of my room, Dad.
He knows about her secret is the point, and he's like, yeah, you better not let Dad find out. I don't know what the hell he would do. She's like, he's not gonna find out.
Oh, God, this guy's thick as a fucking brick, dude.
And then she fucking goes out to eat breakfast with him and her brother. She's like, yeah, so the power core's been doing some great stuff lately, huh, Dad? What do you think, huh? What do you think about the power core, Dad? Aren't they cool?
They're really cleaning up this city better than the cops.
And then he just, like, puts his fucking cop uniform on, like, over, like, his fucking T-shirt. He's like, He's like, they're a menace. He's like, I protect people. He's like, I don't have time for this shit.
I love how she's like, oh, the power core's cleaning up the town, Dad. He's like, look, at least we got the days. The days is safe. Isn't that enough for you? The days?
This is like some Back to the Future 2, like, Biff timeline fucking, like, problems they're dealing with.
Biff is in the other fucking tower next to fucking Robert Patrick for sure.
Yeah.
He's got the almanac.
Herc delivered it to him. Him and Baldwin dropped it off.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Patrick's got half the medallion. Biff's got the almanac. I mean, you put them together, they're unstoppable.
Exactly.
Yeah, she also fucking throws a dagger at him because she's like, what am I supposed to be, a cop so I can learn how to make compromises with thugs, Dad?
I feel like these 90s movies have a very interesting perspective on what it's like to be a teenager.
Yeah.
It's especially apparent with her is like, she is just like a menace to her father. She like you said, she threw a dagger at him.
She's just a kid running around masquerading. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know what exactly they even do. They don't bust anybody. They just hang out they cut school and they hang out, and they're like the Foot Clan recruits.
And like when they reveal the layer later, like I'm still not clear on what the purpose of this gang is. Like,
it's just to hang out in multicolored clothes and smoke reefer, dude. We'll get there.
And she's lucky enough to live in a house that's not like a bombed out part of town. It's like this nice like house in the suburbs.
Oh yeah, middle class brat, you think? Dad's a cop. She's like, fuck the man, dude.
She's trying to do her part, I guess.
Sure.
We cut back to the movie theater, we cut back to the theater, and Billy and Jimmy are kind of training, working out some kind of new fighting technique.
Kick up that Coolio in the background too.
Yeah. And Satori's like, all right, boys. And then, I don't know, she goes to answer the door or something, but either way, Robert Patrick's there with Huey Lewis.
He knocks on the door. He's like, hey, my little lotus flower, how you doing? Remember that medallion that I tried to steal from you, but we're going to talk about later? Well, I come for the other half of it. His name used to be Victor Geisman? It's a good change.
I guess.
When he reveals the name change, I kind of had to laugh a little bit because like it is the most white guy name is Victor Geisman. And he's like, my name is Kaga Shoku. And you're like, oh, you just really like anime, don't you?
Yeah, he's a weeb. I really wish I could get to Japan. That would just change everything for me.
I took this name from a random warlord I found in a book. Kogashuko sounded neat. Better than Victor Geisman.
I'm following the way of the samurai.
Yeah.
I needed an Asian name if I'm going to have the power of the double dragon.
So then Satori's trying to act like, oh, that medallion, I don't know where it is. I hid it. You'll never find it. And there's Billy's dumbass just standing there with this thing hanging out over his fucking chest. Like drool fucking coming out of his mouth.
And then there's just like a big fight sequence. I don't know if you guys want to like highlight some of this, because this is some of the worst fucking choreography I've ever seen in my life.
It's like a really bad version of The Raid. It's just them running through a building. Like there's no like rhyme or reason to it. They're just they're running and sometimes fighting, and it doesn't work at all.
It's like goofy gags, and we're like spilling gumballs, and people are slipping on them. Fucking Billy locks one of the dude's hair in a fucking suitcase at one point.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, effective.
That was funny, but they never follow up on it. He just leaves with the suitcase on his head.
Because roided Abobo, Bane Abobo comes in.
Well, the best scene, the actual only fighting scene is between what's his name, Mark Dacascos and
Jimmy
and fucking Al Long, and they like have a legitimate martial arts fight, and it's like, oh well, that was cool, more of that.
Yeah, and I think Jimmy even gets like a broom at one point or a mop, and he's like kind of fighting him off with that.
And that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
For a minute, and then that's it. And then, like Sean was saying, go ahead.
But yeah, then Bane Abobo comes in, this big motherfucker.
Abobo Prime.
I swear to God, this guy looks like if he just punched you, your head would explode, much like what happened during Transformers 2 that we were talking about earlier. And he punches somebody in the face later on in the movie, and I'm like, how is that person even alive?
Oh, it's so good.
But he's definitely got that Bane, like Batman and Robin Bane kind of effect where he can never quite land a punch because he's so slow.
Yeah. He's also, okay, so when I was a kid, I watched this, and I watched Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd and Demi Moore.
Fantastic.
And, it's a fantastic movie.
Fantastic film, yes.
I believe, who just covered that? Spookhouse Podcast just covered that with Josh Lunchmeat. You guys should probably go check that episode out. Yeah, I always used to think Bobo, because those fucking fat mutant things in the fucking junkyard that Demi Moore, like, has to deal with. I always thought of that and this guy at the same time, and I'm like, oh, I guess they're like related or something when I was a kid.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like that enemy from the game called Abobo, but like Abobo is just essentially like Bald Bull. He's like this Turkish dude with a big head. I don't know how the fuck this is supposed to be the same character.
Vesiculated nutsack.
Like and later, like Abobo like transcended Double Dragon. Like he was in River City Ransom games. He's been in a ton of stuff, and it's weird because knowing what Abobo is in like video games to this, they're not the same at all.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this movie that makes no sense, but that one is just a real head scratcher.
You know what Abobo reminds me of is that guy from Yu Yu Hakusho, the big muscle dude.
Oh, Toguro?
Yes.
Yeah, but Toguro was way cooler. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like Toguro, but less cool.
He's like a fucking Arkham mini boss, dude.
He is. He's got Titan. Oh my god.
He's got a Titan serum.
Yeah, he's got Titan in him for sure. Yeah.
A little bit of everything. MD Oods, Titan, fucking Venom. He's got it all.
Wesker's fucking pumping him full of G-Vi. Who knows?
Yeah.
You mentioned before, Sean and Hunter mentioned before that he's played by a different actor. He's played by fucking MDU favorite Henry Kingi. Scorpio was ready. The Scorpio is ready guy from Predator 2, who was in John Carpenter's Vampires. Just go check out that episode, John Carpenter's Vampires.
Definitely putting the clip in right there.
Come and get it! The Scorpio is ready!
Abobo is ready. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he's fucking ready. Ready to fall off a ledge about 4 seconds into the fight into a net.
Ready to do nothing.
He could get up. He is like, he didn't hit the floor. He's in a net. Like, he is fine.
He goes to fucking fight Jimmy and Billy, and Satori like sneaks up behind him and like throws a heavy bag at him, and he goes careening off a fucking cliff or
a ledge. It's like the second story or some shit.
Yeah, like off the fucking side of the opera house into a net.
Like, he's fine.
And then he just like flails there like a magic carp or some shit.
He goes, "Daddy," and then he passes out.
So come to find out that Satori is actually Shuko, basically inside her with this fucking shadow power that he activated.
And get used to it, because he's fucking jumping inside everybody from here on out.
Yep.
And she starts beating the shit out of them, so they lock her like in this Daniel Stern from the fucking... What was that movie? Rookie of the Year, when he gets like stuck like in this great area, and they're like, "Oh, okay, what are you gonna do now, Shuko?" And then he just like leaves her body, and this fucking bad shadow goes across the floor like Peter Pan shadow into a fucking.
Oh yeah.
The camera turns to the left, and he's like sitting there with like a wine glass or some bullshit.
he's smoking his fucking clove cigarettes, man.
Right.
I don't know if you guys notice this, but whenever he's in his shadow form, he'll like grab things to like turn. It's so like I don't understand like the physics of the shadow thing. Is he like on another plane? Is this some sort of weird like Clue Land thing where he has to like swing around? He has like only forward momentum.
Like a shadow dimension or something?
Yeah. It's like fucking Link what is it? Link Between Worlds when you turn into the fucking painting and you're walking on the side of the wall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just so it's so weird looking.
I like some of the stuff. Like I like when he like flies over the piano and like plays the keys and like fucks with shit.
Yeah. That's cool.
And what he does later, I kind of like when we're in the fucking Foot headquarters.
I think the idea of him turning by like grabbing onto things is kind of interesting on paper, but the execution, not so much.
It doesn't look right. Like he's just kind of like touching someone's knee as he flies by.
Well, sure.
So then he's sitting there with his wine glass, as I said, no, wait, and it was his cigar. I don't know where I was going with that. And he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, you got to get her out of there, huh? Meanwhile, he shows Huey Lewis fucking pouring gasoline all over the fucking place.
It's so much.
It's so anticlimactic. He's just like, oh, you can't save Satori, huh? Well, you give me the medallion or I'll burn this place down. And they're like, no! And Huey and Lewis just start dumping gas down the fucking, like, walkway between the seats in the opera house. And he's like, huh, okay. And then he just lights the fucking place on fire, like, nonchalant as fuck.
They use so much gasoline.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like, it almost, it looks like the tide is coming inside the...
Yeah.
It's like foaming up. It's so weird. It's so much.
Okay, I have a question. I have a legitimate question. We have gas that we're pouring in this building to burn it down, but we're feeding our cars garbage to make them drive.
Right.
And then on top of that, the water is contaminated enough to be flammable. Why aren't we using that as a fuel source? What are we, like, I just thought that was so fucking, like, what, why all of this bullshit?
Everything's classified into weapons, you know?
Yeah, everything is anti-renewable energy. They want all this, like, gasoline just floating around. They like it that way.
This is the ultimate capitalist utopia.
Yes.
It kind of is, especially by the time we get to the end of the film.
Yes.
There's also this gas line that was broken by Abobo while he was trying to get Jimmy and Billy, and that becomes important in about a minute.
Yeah.
But they break Satori out of the cage, even though they were ready to leave her ass behind at first.
Well, right, until they lit the place on fire.
Right, so then they go to leave out the back door where Shuko came in, and Satori acts like she's going to go with them, but then kind of fakes them out and then locks the door behind them.
Yeah, I guess the budget ran out for her, and that was that.
I don't know what she thought she was going to do. Like, this guy can turn into a shadow and go, like, under the door. Like, I don't know how she thought this was going to stop him at all.
They show her get beat up, like, before, but it cuts, like, right as the door closes of him going to, like, hit her, and then she's just, like, on the floor and, I guess, knocked out or whatever. And then the Lees can't get into the fucking building, so they run away, and this place explodes. And Satori is dead.
Yeah, straight up.
Kaboom! Norm's across the fucking street.
Then we go to this VR, by the way.
Is it the VR?
Yeah, looking at his sister's ass or something. No, he's on a roller coaster.
Oh yeah. He's looking at Alyssa Milano's 3D ass in this fucking headset.
He's got a pillow over his pants. I don't know.
He didn't lock the door.
He's worried his parents are gonna walk in.
I thought Dad was at work.
What are you doing there, bro? I'm playing a roller coaster ride. What's up?
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm going out. Tell Dad I'm staying at Melanie's, but I'm really going to do the power core stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right, have fun at your hangout or whatever.
It is really weird that this movie predicted the Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
The Rift, that was the word I was looking for. I couldn't peg it down.
But with like SNES Star Fox graphics.
And Virtual Boy.
Yeah, he doesn't want Virtual Boy. He's playing Nestor's Funky Bowling.
So, Shoku fucking puts out, he gets all the gangs together and he's like, okay, tell all the gangs that, they work for me now and they have to go find the medallion on Billy Lee and Jimmy Lee. And then it cuts to Inside Foot headquarters, and fucking Michael Berryman is here, waxing to all these gang members like, well, we're the best, and why we're not taking orders from this motherfucker, and all this shit.
Bane's there. You see all these people going, Gotham, 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 Gotham.
Dude, it looks like they're fighting in an Arkham level.
It is.
It's missing Don the Dragon Wilson. Like, this should have all been Blacklight.
Oh.
But Michael Berryman is like kind of dressed like, if you've seen Coneheads, like, you know that outfit they have to wear at the end when they fight the monster?
Oh, Snarfle the Garfunk, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's got one of those costumes on, this like real tattered looking fucking outfit.
Kinda. He looks like somebody like cheap cosplaying as like a knight in King Arthur's court, right?
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be like the leader of the Maniacs, which is just like an amalgamation of all these different weirdos.
The Hills Have Eyes gang, yeah.
Yeah, that has a mailman.
Oh my, we'll fucking get to it.
And Polka Dot Man, apparently.
There's all like, it's like the Warriors. We'll get there.
So yeah, he's basically saying like, we're not gonna bow down to this guy. And then you hear this doorbell sound effect of the La Cucaracha song, and they turn to the left, and Kel Mitchell's there dancing. No, wait, that doesn't happen. Wrong movie.
Wait a second.
No, Robert Patrick walks in, and he's, like, gloating.
Michael Berryman calls him a snarf or some shit, and this is actually kind of neat because he uses the metal to turn into a shadow, and he, like, shadow chokes Michael Berryman to death in front of everyone, and I guess becomes king.
I guess he can do that now.
He's got what Palpatine wishes he had. Like,
yes, exactly.
Again, the physics of the shadow are so weird.
They're not consistent at all.
No.
It's like Dracula's shadow.
It's like whatever the scene needs it to do, it does.
Yeah.
Arguably, he's got the better power of the amulet, I think. Besides, like, the invulnerability is nice, but, like, man, he can just do whatever the script. He's got the script. That's his power.
Right.
Right. Would you rather have Kitty Pryde's powers, or would you rather have Colossus? Like, both very good powers, but going through walls is a lot more convenient. And there's the whole possession angle also, but...
Oh, well, that too, yeah.
You could also, like, if you really don't like someone, you could put your arm inside of them or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. And materialize, yeah.
So, I guess... he technically owns the city now, doesn't he? Because he controls the gangs?
Yeah, he controls the Fight Club, for sure.
He controls the Fight Club, yeah.
They switch sides without any question. They're like, oh, okay, he beat our leader. Sure, he's in charge.
He's a pretty good leader. He gives everyone equal pay. He gives them a raise, equal pay, but everybody gets the same. They split the turf up.
Yeah, minimum wage, no health benefits.
No, you get benefits. They get dental and vision. It's a pretty good gig, yeah.
Oh.
The hours sometimes get a little much, but, you know, he's paying them fairly.
Yeah, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to give and take, you know, Hunter?
You gotta put food on the table, and that's what comes down to it.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah, oh yeah, sign me up for the fucking, what is that, the mailman gang? They got the mailman gang, the clown gang, the fucking mountain biking gang.
I want to dress up as a pizza delivery man for Domino's.
Oh, let's start at the pizza delivery gang. I don't think they had one of those.
The Domino's boys.
The delivery guys, TM. I got the pizza guys. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Speaking of Domino's and specifically their cheesy bread, we see Jimmy's fucking car, the engine just covered in cheese.
Oh yeah, and Abobo's still alive.
Yeah, he gets pulled out of the rubble by Alyssa Milano's people,
and he's awful like docile about it too. Like he's not.
Yeah, he's just kind of passive. And they're just like, come on, Bobo, you're coming with us. And I'm like, what, are you going to hang out with this fucking... I mean, Jesus Christ, what they do to him is ridiculous.
But then we do cut to Jimmy fucking in peril over the car being covered in cheese. And he does something really fucked up where Billy's kind of like, they're positioned like kind of under a bridge near the ocean. And Billy's looking at presumably the last picture he has of him, his brother, and Satori. And Jimmy, like in a fit of rage over the engine getting ruined, like rips it out of his hand and throws it in the ocean.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
It's in a lunchbox, dude. That Guyver unit's gone. I think that was the Guyver 3 unit.
We could have used that to stop him.
Yeah, right? Put that on. That would beat the shit out of that fucking amulet.
I don't know about you guys, but like the cheesy engine made me really want a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Again, I was thinking about a chicken and a biscuit, crackers and cheese whiz, dude. Sign me up.
Ooh, yep, yep, there it is. That's what I want.
I just got to think, like we said a little bit earlier, like, okay, maybe just New Angeles is all fucked up and the rest of the world's fine, but we really don't ever find out. But, like, there's no way you're getting another picture of this woman with you guys. Like, it's just gone.
No, and Jimmy's like a total dick about it. He's like, whatever, just forget about it. We got to go, I don't know what, leave town? Not go fight Shoku. Just fucking leave.
Right. And they just somehow, by happenstance, walk into this fucking ambush.
Yeah.
In this playground / junkyard.
It's awful, like, open. Like,
Yeah.
there was no reason to go here, I don't think.
They were trying to, like, get away, I guess, and then they're like, wait a second, it's the daytime. What are all you gangs doing out? And they're like, well, we get Kogashuko is our boss now, and we want that medallion.
I do love that they told it, like, Kogashuka's just like, the sun's okay. You can go out during the day.
Oh.
Are you sure? I can't, though.
Oh, wow, it doesn't burn us. Huh.
I'm a shadow master. I can't go out bright light fucks me up. He's like a gremlin, that guy. And also the water is just gas. Again, by the way, it's either so polluted that your fucking skin will melt off, or it's gasoline and it's combustible.
Right, because that's going to be important in a moment, because they get into this massive fight with, like we were talking about, Polka Dot Man, Mailman.
Oh my god, dude. There's a gang dressed up as like school kids and like 70s disco cokeheads and mountain bikers. Mr. Mime-fingered clown motherfuckers, all kinds of shit. And then
Leroy and Skillet are there from Petey Wheatstraw.
There's Beaver Cleaver. He's there.
Dr. Mittenhand's walking around eating people.
oh my god. See, that would have been better. If Mitten Spider was here, it would be a better movie.
Yeah, no, sure.
Also, kick up this fucking Ferris Bueller-ass fight music. Is that the same guys who did the Ferris Bueller song? The wow, wow.
Get out of here!
It sure seems like it is.
Chicka-bo, bow, bow. You know, and it's like a fight music version of that. Anyway.
It's
horrible. It's a terrible fight scene.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's not good.
They basically like try to hide because there's so many people going after them. They go into this boathouse.
Wait a second, forgot the best part. This guy rivals the I Got the Pizza guy. And that's the fucking airmail guy.
Oh, the mailman, right.
There's like a mailman gang, and he's on the top of this water tower, and the leaves are down below, and he's like, and he jumps off the fucking water tower and just face plants into the ground.
Okay, am I crazy, or is he holding a package or like some sort of mail?
He's got like Sinbad's fucking pouch.
I was gonna say, is it a bomb?
Yeah.
Like, is it for them? Is that the implication? Is that he has their mail and he's just really dedicated to getting to them?
It's possible. That's Amazon's new drone service, dude.
Oh yes.
Jumps off a fucking cliff at you.
Some guy on a wire jumps down at you.
Some dude will climb on your roof and do a Randy Savage elbow drop on you in order to get you your mail.
Just to make sure you get that package.
We'll RKO you into the package, actually. You better hope it's not fragile.
So like Sean said, they go into this boathouse, which is a huge, like, it's a horrible idea, because it's like, oh yeah, we'll just swim out, even though the fucking water's toxic sludge gasoline.
And then they gotta tease us like we're fucking jerk-offs with this motorcycle. Like, oh yeah, look at this cool motorcycle. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually. A motorcycle chase? No.
It falls apart. Billy goes to start it, and it falls apart, and it's a gag. And I'm like, why even have it?
Hilarious.
I'm assuming that's something in the games. That's the only thing I could think of.
Maybe. It's so weird. This whole movie feels like I took bad LSD or something.
I also wonder when Face Off came out. It's got to be in this pocket somewhere because they get in this boat and it feels like Face Off for 2 minutes.
Kinda.
There's this fucking hilarious part that got a legitimate laugh out of me because one of the punks looks through the hole and he's like, I see you. And he's like, no, you can't. And he sticks a fucking broom in his eye.
God.
Right. Before they board the boat, they do that.
They break out of the side of this boathouse with a fucking speedboat that's made out of sheet metal.
Yeah, I don't know how they got up to enough speed to break through that fucking wall, but okay, sure.
Well, they had to. You want to know why? Because it's finally the jet ski gang's time to shine.
Yes. Yes.
They've been waiting all fucking day for a water chase, right?
All year, even.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's safe to be out here? Are you sure our legs are okay being coated in this gasoline-like substance all day? Yeah, sure, no problem.
Bob, don't light a cigarette, okay?
What happens if some of that splashes in their face? That is terrible. A jet ski would be terrible in those waters.
You better find an eye wash station fast.
Yeah. This is not OSHA regulated, this gang.
They have high-tech fucking rash guards, man. Wetsuits and high-tech helmets that shoot fucking missiles out of the back of these fucking jet skis.
Okay, that is actually pretty rad.
Again, these fucking thugs have crazy high-tech equipment that they use to, I don't know what, hunt people, maybe?
Who's building this for them? That is my question.
I don't know. The Tinkerer.
I think John Hurt is building all this shit and just kind of selling it to them on the DL.
Oh my god, he is the Tinkerer for this universe.
I mean, this is the MDU.
I'm selling them Make-A-Tech for their jet skis.
Yes, actually, you know what? That I've decided my headcanon is way better for this movie than the actual movie is.
So yeah, we're treated to the Lethal Weapon show at Six Flags. I'm pretty sure that this is even the same music that they use.
Very close, if not exactly it.
And they end up running into a sunken street sign, and the boat explodes, but somehow they don't die.
Yeah, but then we also get an orca-ass moment where this explosion goes off next to a stack of I guess explosive barrels. I guess that's what we're supposed to just assume. And then this entire refinery or this series of buildings explode.
Drum barrel, whatever. Who could give a shit? We need an explosion here. Do it.
Orca's in the background screaming. Richard Harris is crying. What is happening? Billy and Jimmy are okay?
Yeah, and they're in this fucking putrid water, and they're don't get any in your mouth because you'll fucking shit your brains out for 6 weeks and lose your hair. And it's God, you're probably going blind. You have infections. If you have an open cut, you are fucked. Got a mouth sore, you're done.
It's also that thing where it's I get it for plot purposes, the little bit of plot we have here. But it's just fucking hang out on the jet ski for a few minutes. They can't hold their breath forever if there's any chance they're alive, and then just shoot them in the fucking head when they pop up.
Right?
Done.
Yeah, it's it's so simple that they've overcomplicated everything.
It's just why did the Wet Bandits wait until the end of the second movie to shoot Kevin? They should have just done that in the beginning of the first one.
Right.
Very different movie series.
Well, Joe Pesci wanted to fucking bite his fingers off and do some sadistic shit to him.
I mean, Kevin is kind of a serial killer.
But yeah, in the making for sure, yeah. Oh, we get some fucking Home Alone shit later too. I guess they just threw that fucking in there.
Why not?
Fuck it. So we cut back to Robert Patrick and Huey and Lewis come in, and he's like, Huey Lewis, any news?
Oh my God, help me.
You know he named him that just to make that joke.
Robert Patrick has handfuls of the scenery, and he's just jamming them into his mouth in this scene.
In this scene? The whole movie?
Yeah, I know, but specifically this scene, though, he's fucking going over the top.
No, yeah.
He is arguably the best part.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And they say, oh, they're fucking dead or whatever. Get them, go scuba dive for the medallion. And then we cut to the fucking Power Core 90s Foot Clan hideout, and Alyssa Milano is force-feeding Abobo spinach as a torture tactic to get him to talk?
It does not look like spinach.
What are you talking about?
Well, don't forget, Hunter, this is New Angeles spinach. It's not exactly the spinach we're used to.
No.
This ain't your grandma's spinach. This ain't Popeye's spinach by any stretch.
You need gloves to handle this spinach.
This scene, I worry, is someone's sexual awakening. Like, it is.
Yeah, it's Bane Abobo's.
It is.
Bane Abobo.
I am worried that someone found a fetish out of this because it is disgusting.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand this, and I don't know if I do now. Because is he like a bad guy that just likes sweets and junk food, and it's like, I'm gonna feed you spinach until you're sick, and he's farting and shit, and it's hilarious.
I'll lay it on you. She wants to clean out his colon, which will in turn clean out his soul and get him on their side.
Oh,
obviously.
Gotcha. They're out with the bad abobo and in with the good.
Yeah, shit and fart out all the negative aspects of yourself, Abobo, and come over to the light side.
Shit out that Titan, that G virus. They also have a generator, we should just talk about for a second, because it comes into effect at the end of the film, and it kind of just goes off randomly, and then they need to turn the party back on.
Oh my god, is that why they're called the Power Core? Oh no.
Maybe.
I just figured this out.
I don't fucking know. Billy and Jimmy show up to this place, and there's like a gag with like, use the other door. Well, what about this one? It's a fake out, and they fall through a fucking hole into like minecart madness from Donkey Kong.
And then Alyssa Milano's just like, oh, why didn't you take the other door?
Get it?
Oh, I was about to say, I didn't realize there was another door.
Take the stairs, dumbass. Oh, you just have a big sign for your fucking secret hideout. They fall onto this giant mat, and they're like surrounded by like these kids.
Want a cigarette?
There's all these little reefer addicts. They're all tie-dyed and all fucking high. They're like, you killed my buzz, man. What are you doing here?
And Marion has on, we're talking about this tie-dye outfit, but at this point, she now has like this weird, like denim, like tie-dye outfit on, where it's like she has these really like long boots made out of tie-dye that go all the way up to like her kneecaps, and these like these gloves made out of denim that go up to her elbows that just look stupid as shit.
She looks like she was late for the opening dance number for In Living Color, man. I don't know why. It's like half of tie-dyed pants, and then like a garter belt, and then shorts that go up her ass. I don't know, and a coat.
She is redefining double denim.
Yes.
She is rocking this new version of the Canadian tuxedo.
I was going to say, is this the New Angeles tuxedo?
It might be.
Yes. They just love denim.
Joseph's Technicolor Amazing Dream Coat or whatever the fuck it is.
So then they have a meeting because I guess Billy and Jimmy, they need help to try to defeat this guy. And Marion's kind of like, well, fuck this guy anyway. So it basically comes to a head, the conversation, because she's like, oh, how come you guys can't get that thing to work? That would help a lot. And Billy's like, it's been like a bad penny so far.
We never tried doing it together. Let's do it, Mario. You just gotta believe. Just hold the other side of this medallion.
Bend over, Alyssa Milano. Let's stare at your ass. That might help. I think that's the trick.
I think that's, yeah, just keep doing that. Yep. It's something's happening, all right. Downstairs.
It's the 90s. We don't got any other jokes.
Let's see your ass again.
Yeah. So they both grab the medallion, and they kind of fake us out because you hear this like humming sound, like something's happening, and then it's a joke because some guy comes in with like a long tube and he's like fucking jiggling it, and it's making a sound. They're like, oh, we thought we really did it that time.
We are 58 minutes into this film. Do not fuck with me with this medallion. Don't do it. I want to see the double dragon already.
Keep waiting.
So we get the fucking the Clamp Cable Network building or the Shuko Center, and you see just how much money this motherfucker has. And I'm like, I wasn't putting it together until they did this, but he's like apparently like one of the richest people in the world.
He's Scrooge McDuck, really.
Yeah, like,
but he lives in this bombed out town that got like totally decimated from an earthquake.
He could leave at any time.
He is king there already. Again, he took over the gangs. He's the richest guy in the fucking world. What more do you need?
Apparently the other half of a double dragon medallion
He needs that fucking bad costume jewelry, man.
to match his hairstyle.
Yeah, he's just trying to complete his look. That's all he's after.
It'll give him some bonuses.
And we segue right into the fucking New Radicals music video for You Get What You Give, because these kids are fucking skateboarding and doing ollies and grinding on the fucking fountain in the lobby of this place.
Oh, they're having a grand old time. There's a dude with like one of those, like when they were doing the medallion thing, there's a dude with one of those things you spin around that makes a whistling noise.
Yes.
Right, well, yeah, that's the guy who walks in and they think it's like the medallion working, but it's this guy fucking around with a tube.
Like, what is he doing? What's he up to?
He's just stoned.
I wonder if he was doing that at the raid, like everyone's going around on these skates and shit, like fucking with security guards, and he's just like in the corner, like woo, 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 woo.
He's distracting.
They ate a fucking batch of pop brownies, and then they just like, spray painted like Save the Earth on the side of the Shuko's building, and they're fucking, they're just fucking around doing stupid shit.
Man, where do I sign up?
He's just tripping balls, like spinning that whistle thing.
And you get to watch Alyssa Milano bend over.
Well, I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that. I'll just take the weed brownies. I'll be in the corner. I'll be hanging out, just relaxing.
We're all privy to it because this is the scene. This is the big ass shot because
the security gets distracted by this big commotion. Like, we need backup. And they leave their desk. And we get the shot initially from the security camera of her bending over to do her Batman Arkham fucking move, ripping the grate off the wall.
It's so fucking egregious, dude. Like, the camera's just like in her ass.
Did she just like not give two fucks at the time? Like, was she just like, it's a paycheck. Like, if people want to look at it, I'll get paid more, whatever.
Man.
I guess. How old is she? Fucking 18, 20 in this movie?
Maybe her early 20s. I really have no idea.
She's like late teens, maybe, I think. Anyway, so the guys so you have that unspoken thing like, I'm gonna go first to crawl through the fucking vents so I can look at her ass.
Well, it is unspoken, but their eyes are locked on it as she's crawling in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're the fucking homing missile on that thing. Anyway, the air shaft is big enough for three of them to walk side by side.
They're pushing each other out of the way to see who can get behind her.
Oh, yeah. But the air shaft is 3 people wide.
Like, it's like with Alyssa Milano in this movie, like, it really feels like they got her before they even wrote the script, and they were just like, all right, well, we need like a vehicle for her to bend over in this movie for. So like maybe we get the rights to Double Dragon.
Hey, did you guys see the Vampire's Embrace movie where she showed her boobs? Did that come out yet? Okay, get her for fucking Double Dragon, baby.
About the video game that or the cartoon based on the video game, whatever it is.
The cartoon based on the video game.
I honestly just imagine like the producers for the movie are like the producers from Peter Jackson's King Kong, where they're just like, will there be boobies? Like, that's them.
No. You got to show Alyssa's ass. That's part of the contract. It's going to put asses literally in seats. Alyssa Milano's dad is like meeting with Shuko because he's like the chief of police or something, and he's trying to make a deal. And the whole time, Billy like pulls out a fishing line that he has in his pocket, and they're like trying to fish the medallion off the fucking desk.
It's very obvious what they're doing. Even Lash is like looking at them doing it.
Yeah, she's watching it the whole time, like Robert Patrick and the chief. Well, actually, the chief does notice it at one point. He doesn't say anything. But Robert Patrick keeps missing it, and then Lash grabs a fucking halberd off the wall, off this, like, samurai statue, and just fucking starts thrusting it into the air vent.
I'm surprised she didn't fucking shish kebab Jimmy, dude. She was right there.
She could have grabbed it, like, at any time.
Oh, the string. Oh, yeah.
She was, like, within reach of it, and she just does nothing but wait until it's halfway up there.
So the more I talk about this, I'm like, oh my God, this is so fucking dumb. They fall out of the air shaft.
Alyssa Milano goes, oh, hey, Dad, does that mean I'm grounded?
And then Robert Patrick, like, taunts the Lees with the other half of the medallion and literally fakes them out so they jump down a fucking elevator shaft.
He fucking Bugs Bunnies them.
It's That's exactly what he fucked with, complete with Toro.
Yeah, but he gives them ropes to hold on to so they don't just die and make his job easier.
Their hands are fucking ripped to shit.
True.
The movie's over.
And then at first, Alyssa Milano's like kind of helping her dad, but as she's about to get attacked by Lash, the dad tackles her and is like, "Get the hell out of here." So she kind of like sidesteps Robert Patrick and jumps down the pit too.
Yeah.
And then Robert Patrick he turns into the fucking shadow creature and fucking follows them down the pit.
They fucking fall down into Umbrella Labs, dude. They just go right down the fucking shaft to the basement.
Right. The area we saw earlier where Abobo gets fucking roided up.
And they're like passing all these corpses on these tables and shit. And apparently they're not dead. They're just like in stasis or some shit. You think Daniel Baldwin's on one of these fucking tables, getting ready for his fucking mutant jump back in time to fix the fucking timeline?
He's in the other tower.
You're Daniel Baldwin's in another tower?
Yeah.
He's with Koopa and Yoshi. Getting licked by that fucking Dennis Hopper tongue.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sly's in there, though. I know you're saying he's Judge Dredd, but...
He's there. He's somewhere.
He's right next to Austin Powers, yeah.
And Walt Disney's head. So they go down here, and they're walking around like, "Oh, what is with all these bodies? Yeah, don't worry. They're not going to come back. They can't hurt you."
It doesn't matter. That's a plot point we're not going to follow up on. Fuck it.
Yes and no, because it's like, if you're watching the movie... And if you're one of the characters in the movie, you should know better because this guy can enter bodies and control them, but they're so fucking stupid, they don't even think of that.
No, sure, but I just mean the bodies in general. Like, is he going to create an army of Abobos? Like, what's the deal there?
Oh, right, yeah, what is the plan, right? Instead, he possesses, like, some dead basketball player and kind of goes after him.
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is there, and, like...
That was my first thought.
He just... and you know it's him because he does his signature fucking knuckle crack that he does throughout the whole movie.
But he does nothing with this body. He wastes it. He goes after him, and he tries to punch him a few times, and then they drop, like, a wall on him.
Yeah, they open a door, and it crushes him, and then he slips out, and then they turn on a fucking fan, and he gets sucked out, and Alyssa Milano's like, "Is that it? Is the movie over?" Nope, there's still fucking 30 minutes left.
Also, this fan, talk about OSHA violation. This thing, like...
Yeah, wow. What is it? What is its function?
It just starts sucking them out like it's a fucking space shuttle thing.
Well, this whole place is a death trap. That dude gets killed like a Looney Tunes character.
It may be the fan that killed Chucky and Razorback, we're not sure.
Yeah, it's almost like they're getting sucked out of an airlock. It's weird. And Alyssa Milano stops it, and then he comes back, but he goes in like this life-size, well, not life-size, this human-size Pinhead from fucking Puppet Master comes alive and comes after them.
Oh my god. This motherfucker fell out of Wild Wild West, dude. He's got like a metal top of his head and like fucking metal arms and shit.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to have Gigan arms where it's like hooks.
2 chainsaws.
Or Megalon, he's got drills. So then Billy and Alyssa Milano like get stuck behind where that fan was, essentially. They're escaping, but Jimmy, he gets caught by Shuko in a bear hug. You know, Shuko inside this person monster thing.
And that's it. So Jimmy's kidnapped and they just leave. And then we cut to the fucking police station. And Dad is like giving the cops a run. He's like, "We got to get out there. We got to go bust some ass." And the cops are like, "No, man, the gangs fucking took over. Like, fuck you." And he's like, one cop goes, "You just want to go out there to save your daughter." And he's like, "My daughter?" He's like, "My daughter's doing my job out there, and that's hurting my frail male ego. I can't let her do my job. That's why we got to go out there and do something about it."
All these security guards looking at her butt.
Everybody's looking at my daughter's ass.
And I'm not going to stand for it anymore.
One guy's like, "Oh, did you catch that VR, dude?" Or, okay.
It's blowing up on the App Store. Her OnlyFans, she must bring in the money. That's how she supports everyone. That's how she keeps the power on.
She's paying that rent.
That's the power core. That's the income for all that fucking Ecto Cooler and 90s music and tie-dye and all that fucking reefer, dude.
She's rolling in the dough. She's got a fucking blank check just with her ass.
Could be.
Speaking of power core, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in in that lair, they had a Double Dragon arcade machine.
We're about to get to that part, and that pissed me off so much.
It was such like that's one of those fuck you things. That's like the Boobo thing, right? From Clash of the Titans.
I get what they're going for. They're trying to do, oh, here's the game. Like, isn't that cool? But it is just so on the fucking nose. Why does that exist in the same universe? It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah. So Dad decides to take the law into his own hands and I don't know what, go after Shuko, ? He doesn't show up till the fucking very end. He just fucking drives out of the movie.
But the rest of the cops don't. They're like, oh, Chief, where you going? Huh? The Chief just left with a Humvee.
So we cut to Jimmy and Shuko, and Shuko just like gives Jimmy the rundown. He's like, I killed your dad, by the way. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I was friends with your dad, and he found the medallion, and he didn't even know what he had, and I was like, let me use it. Don't put it in a museum. And your dad said no, so I killed him. And
that's pretty much it. What do you think?
That's pretty much that's the plot dump. What do you think?
And Jimmy, like, he's mad, but he is not mad enough for finding out that this guy murdered his father. He's just like, oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna pay.
He doesn't care that he killed his surrogate mother. He doesn't care that he killed his father, his real father. And he's fucking, he's going on in the corner like, it was my birthday and I wanted it, so I took it and I killed Deagle, and that was that.
Right. And then he's like, okay, I'm not going to tell you anything. So Shuko's like, all right, well, then you need to die. One thing I do need to mention now, because it's going to come up in a few minutes and I'm going to complain about it. When Shuko comes back from getting destroyed by the fan originally, he kind of tries to go into Billy's body, but it doesn't work. And that's why he goes in this mechanical zombie.
Right, he's protected by the medallion.
Right, and there's a major plot hole created because of that in a little bit.
So we cut back to, this is the climax of the movie, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. We cut back to fucking the Power Core headquarters, and this motherfucking place looks like the pit stage from Mortal Kombat 2.
But with ecto cooler.
It's full of ecto cooler. If you get fucking thrown in there, you turn it into fucking bones. We're hanging out there, and all of a sudden, the gangs just besiege this place, blowing through the fucking windows and shit. And again, we have another big fight scene. Who could give a shit? Billy like throws a fucking paint can with a rope on it. He fucking gets this dude with a Kevin McAllister special, pulls him into the fucking acid bath.
One of the Lost Boys rolls up like a cannonball and goes down the stairs and takes out a bunch of them.
So the Lash woman comes up and like catches Alyssa Milano, and she's like, now who's the boss?
Oh, God.
Remember? Because you were on that show with Tony Danza. Remember? Samantha? You remember Samantha?
I would love it if, like, she was just like, this truly is the days of our lives. And then she lost a fight.
Oh my God. No, instead she had some kind of line like, oh, I'm going to put you in a hospital. Because the other woman was on General Hospital. It's like stupid as hell.
God, I just got that one too. Fuck. No, she says, generally I put people in the hospital.
Yes.
Fuck you.
So I forget the order of events a little bit here, but I know that, at one point, Billy gets a fucking, like, a wire cutter and just, like, tosses it to Alyssa Milano.
Cuts Lash's whip and then fucking Tiger uppercuts her.
I was watching this with my girlfriend, and she had to suffer through this a little bit earlier today, and I said to her, I was like, why wouldn't you just hit her in the head with the fucking wire cutters and call it a day? And she was like, yeah, I would have done the same damn thing.
Well, why don't you just beat the shit out of her and call it a day?
Well, that too. One or the other, but, just a single punch, that's all it takes, okay.
Dude, she ties her up to a fucking pole, gives her the fucking General Hospital line, and then somebody else, some other random thug comes and accidentally punches her in the face and knocks her out.
Thank God it wasn't Abobo. She would have been paced.
Oh, poor Abobo is in like a bathroom. He's in like the maniac bathroom.
Well, he's been shitting his brains out. He's been dropping a whole bunch of Denise Richards bombs in there.
It's funny because like when he looks in the mirror, it's like a dog recognizing himself in the mirror. It's so funny.
It's like the stepfather, dude, when he fucking wipes the thing away and he's a different guy.
Who am I here?
Am I a Bobo here, or I don't know.
Where am I, Scorpio? I'm not sure anymore. But like I was saying, he cleaned out his colon, he cleaned out his soul, and he's ready to help out Alyssa Milano now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's fighting for the good dudes.
And he very easily, much like a Juggernaut-like character would, or Bane, like I was saying earlier, breaks out without any effort and joins the fray as it's wrapping up.
This is where, okay, so Jimmy shows up, and it's Shuko, spoilers, and he fights Billy, and he's like, give me the other half of medallion, or you can't beat me up, because I'm your brother, so give me the medallion. And then we get the part where Billy gets backed up to the Double Dragon arcade cabinet, and he, like, kicks a fucking hole in the monitor. He starts giving him, like, this fucking Romulus and Remus, story.
Yeah. Here's my question, though. This is the part I was just referring to. They set up this whole concept that when you have the medallion on, he cannot possess you. Put the fucking medallion on Jimmy and he should be booted out of the body.
Not necessarily. I think Shuko would have both halves of the medallion. I think so.
You think so? Okay. I mean, you know what? It doesn't really matter because moments later, just the fucking medallion, just for no reason whatsoever, just falls off of Jimmy's neck. Like the necklace part disappears. Or Billy's, excuse me.
No, Billy rips it off, and he goes, fuck this stupid thing, and he throws it, and then the dragon amulet, like, his half, like, stops in midair and then comes back to him, and I guess he unlocks his powers by fucking, throwing it away? You know what I mean?
Yeah, what is it, a yo-yo?
Like, he just had to, like, say it wasn't real, and the medallion's like, no, I am real, here's your power.
He just needed to be really, really whiny for a minute. That's all he needed.
Yeah!
He had to play to its inferiority complex.
Basically.
And then he said, my body is ready. Because now he's fucking invincible.
And then he goes, if you excuse me, I have to go play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo 3DS. And he leaves.
I'm going to play some Wii music over here. Just watch.
Jimmy Shuko fucking kicks Billy through a fucking brick wall, and he's like, oh, that didn't hurt. I'm fine.
And then basically Shuko talking through Jimmy's like, yeah, okay, give me the medallion, the other half of the medallion, or I'm going to kill Jimmy. And he's like, yeah, just do it. Who cares? And there's like this weight bag above him. And he pushes him out of the way at the last possible second and just takes this right on the neck. And he's like, whatever. I'm invincible.
Yeah, he like throws the medallion, it like falls out of his hands because the bag hits him. But like Shuko leaves Jimmy, but we don't see him do it, which is weird, right?
Well, whatever. Either way, he's got both pieces.
Whatever. Who fucking cares? He puts it together and he becomes the Shadow Master, ?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
This motherfucker sucks all of the neon up from Mega City 1 and becomes the Shadow Master.
He's just cluing everybody in on his location. Judge Dredd is going to be there any minute to blow his head off.
He turns into like two fucking demon things that fight Billy and Jimmy, but
why?
They're not. I don't know.
If he just used the same powers he's been using the entire movie, he could have very fucking easily defeated these guys. Just go in their bodies and slit their throat. That's it. Done.
Just kill them. There's nothing stopping you. You have a fucking katana and they have nothing.
They have an Abobo.
Get out of my... Hey, what's up, fat man? When he walks out, he punches that guy in the face like Sean said before.
Yeah. That guy's... Talk about paste. That guy is paced.
That guy's dead.
That dude's neck is just like snapped in half.
He looks like Harold from fucking Leprechaun 4, the drop dead Fred guy.
Yes.
His face is like flat as a fucking pancake after that.
Abobo sacrifices a man just to tell Alyssa Milano that Shuko hates bright lights. Like he's a fucking mogwai. So what does she do? She goes to start the fucking generator, and she finally gets this thing kicking up, and it like blinds Shuko and the brothers kick
Shukai.
Oh yeah, Shuko or Kogapuko. They kick him, and he fucking like molds back together, and the amulet flies off of him ? And splits into two, and then finally, after an hour and 30 minutes. The two halves of the medallion are put together, and we become Double Dragon TM.
Yeah, and we get a reversal on the previous line where Robert Patrick was like, when they were about to say oh shit, and he goes, that's right. And now it's like he's about to say oh shit, and they're like, yeah, that's right.
I love, they have the costumes. Like, they have the Double Dragon geese. They look terrible.
But then Billy Sully makes fun of it immediately.
Did they ever wear gis in the games?
I think in the second one.
I thought they were like just street clothes or like vests and shit.
They're wearing vests and like karate pants. Like
yes,
but in this, it's very much like kung fu inspired.
Yeah,
they look bad. I don't like the suits.
I like the idea, but they just look like these like bedazzled pieces of shit that they kind of threw together.
Not only that, it's too late for this.
Yep, it's like what? This movie's like 95 minutes long. This is like 94 minutes in.
Oh, just about.
You should have did this 30 minutes ago.
They should have, what they should have done, and I on some level I understand why they didn't do it this way, but they should have gotten the powers somewhere towards the middle, whipped his ass, and then lost them, and then he became all powerful and they had to beat him without the powers. That would have been...
That makes a lot of sense.
It might not have saved this movie, but it would have been a lot more entertaining.
And coherent.
And then he gets a sweet, like, purple version of that suit. That's...
Right. It throws off the bison jacket.
And he actually gets like the mask and becomes the Shadow Master with the fucking long fucking white mullet and everything.
Oh my god.
And he's like a reverse Super Saiyan, like when he gets the medallions, instead of his hair turning gold, it like turns all brown.
He powers up for 4 minutes while they watch.
Yeah, exactly.
So they beat him up, and then you're just like, okay, please, movie, that's enough. Just end it. Like that fight was shit.
Right, it was so anticlimactic because he doesn't have the powers anymore, so he's just a regular dude getting his ass kicked.
Then like Jimmy goes into him and like...
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get away from this scene too much, when they get the costumes, they take a moment to talk to the disembodied spectral head of Satori. Who just appears.
Satori appears like fucking Mufasa to be like, hey, with great power comes great responsibility. Enter the dragon. Bye.
She's her Zordon. That's what they are. She's Zordon.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Zordon, yeah. Ay. That's the guy with the tube in the corner. That's the sound it's making.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was about to say Abobo is Alpha 5.
I was going to say he could be Bulk. I don't know who's Skull. Maybe Alyssa Milano, I guess. He did have that henchman character earlier in the film. That's probably actually Skull.
Marion is sexy Vulcan Skull.
Oh god, she's sexy Skull. What's your superpower? Oh, I show people my ass.
Whether they want to see it or not, they're seeing it.
So then this movie is 20 or 15 minutes longer than it needs to be because Jimmy fucking jumps into Shoku and is like smacking himself in the face. He's like, "Oh, quit hitting yourself!" But I'm hitting myself. See, it's funny. And Marion's dad comes in and he's like, "Oh, okay, Marion's dad. I'm gonna write. Did you ever see Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey when they go into their dad? Well, it's kind of like that. So here's a check for $1 million for the police department. Now arrest me, please."
129 million. It's got to be his entire bank account.
That is a very specific number.
That must be all of it, right? 129,050 cents.
It's gotta be.
What are they going to do with that much money?
That's what I'm saying. This is why it's like that capitalist future you guys were joking about.
Not spending it on the police force, that's for sure.
This is the militarization of this police force. Is they get
that? Well, that's what I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you think so? I thought it was coke, booze, and hookers, but all right.
Well, it could be a little bit of both. They got a lot of money to play with.
Some of it is set aside.
That's kind of part of it, Joe.
It's all rolled in there, yeah. Oh, they got to build RoboCop. That's what they need that money for, yeah. They got to put Murphy back together, yeah.
They got to build Ed 209. They got to do the whole shebang. They got to take the city back.
They got to unfreeze Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. So they got to have two of them running around. They got Judge Dredd versus fucking Demolition Man.
Oh man. I'm still coming back to that Austin Powers. If they took out Austin Powers instead of Sylvester Stallone for Demolition Man to fight fucking Wesley Snipes...
We unfroze the wrong guy. Can you do are you up to the job? Groovy, baby, groovy.
He's trying to fuck Sandra Bullock the whole time.
He's got that mojo. I think he could do it.
Yeah, man.
It's not right, baby. Yeah.
Oh, what's a seashell?
He drinks some of Abobo's shit. A bit nutty.
A bit nutty. A bit spinachy.
Yeah. It's green shit in there. I don't know what he even thinks it is. It's a herbal tea or something.
Alyssa Milano bends over in front of him and he's like, "All right, even this is too much even for me."
Swing? Oh, wait, wrong character.
So then, The movie kind of wraps the fuck up after this. Well, first Shuko gets arrested, and then the other cops are outside like, oh, see, we came to take back the neighborhood, Chief.
If you thought I was scary as the Shadow Master, wait till you meet my lawyers.
Right. And then he's basically yelling the entire time he's getting carried away like, I want that check back. I want that check back, damn it.
It wasn't funny the first time, and you told the joke again, and I'm still not laughing.
Well, Dad seems like he's going to cash that check and do everything we just said, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to really build up this police force as soon as I'm done getting my dick sucked by every hooker in town.
It's got to be during the daytime, though. I only know the daytime.
You're right. It's the only safe time.
See, I did better than your stupid OnlyFans. Dad's better. He's better at his job than you are.
So then they go to all leave, and Alyssa Milano's fixed up their car, and they're all psyched about that.
Wait a second. We still have to have our lesson of the story, and the lesson is that they don't even know what the fuck they're even talking about, because they're like, man, now we're double dragon, man. We can clean up the streets. And Billy's like, no. We can't use this power unless somebody comes to take it from us. We just need to forget about it.
Okay.
We need to get day jobs like everybody else. Like Abobo. Look at him.
Yeah.
So you put this medallion together and got these fancy suits just to beat up a regular guy with no powers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, he lost his powers. Like, you
didn't need to transform to kick his ass.
One of them is a legit martial artist. They could have taken him.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're both supposed to be.
Yeah.
So then they go to leave, and the car's all fixed up.
The fucking Dragon Wagon, baby.
Yeah. So then Billy kind of disappears. They just assume, again, I guess he's using the T-1000 powers from Robert Patrick. He's a Bobo, guys. Wink, wink.
He doesn't have that power. Only Jimmy does.
Yeah. You got to go into the person, I guess, is the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, Jimmy's like, oh, it's just Billy playing a trick on us. Watch this.
Because Abobo wants to drive the fucking car. He's like, what's up, chicken butts? Can we hang out together? Because I don't want to fight anybody anymore. I want to drive your car.
As long as you keep feeding me spinach. I think that's the only way I'm going to lose this weight.
They have to keep him from, exploding the car, though, because every time he moves, he would bust open a door or something.
Yeah.
That man is not fitting in that station wagon.
No. So then, they get in the back seat, and Jamie's like, oh, I know how to get Billy's attention, and he starts to, pretend like he's hitting on Alyssa Milano, and she's not getting it.
No.
And he jumps up from the back seat like, whoa, hey, what's the big deal? And they're like, wait a second, if that's you, then that's really a Bobo driving. Oh!
Double Dragon 2, License to Drive 2, a Bobo's Wild Ride.
Okay, I really want a sequel to this where it's just them teaching Bobo how to drive.
Oh my god. You think he's just, he had all that spinach and he just has a shit bag that he's just pouring into this fucking burner to keep it going?
Oh my god, he's just shitting into the fucking furnace of this car.
That's how he goes back to normal, is he shits himself back to normal.
That's the whole thing. Austin Powers somehow, after he got unfrozen too, he's in the passenger seat. He's holding that herbal tea, what he thinks is herbal tea, but it's a Bobo's shit bag that he's using to fucking power the car.
Oh god.
Oh my god, he's got an IV hooked up to his fucking mouth drinking that?
I don't know, I wouldn't go that far, but he's definitely drinking it.
Heather Graham's there and the Coreys, and they got to make sure the Dragon Wagon's back in the garage before Dad wakes up.
Yeah.
Before Richard Masur wakes up and Carol Kane.
Yeah, let's just squeeze in some more ass oogling. Why not? Fuck it. So then that's kind of how the movie ends.
No, because the last shot is Huey and Lewis, and they're standing there with their fucking signs.
Okay, so it's PG-13, so naturally they got to get an F-bomb in the final moments of this movie.
Do they say fuck?
Unless I misheard it. I rewound it and re-listened to it 3 times. They're like, what the fuck are we gonna do now?
That's where you used your F-bomb? I totally missed it. I was like, this is stupid.
Again, unless I misheard it, but like I said, I listened to it 3 times.
I'm going to go out a limb and say that's not Al's voice.
You think?
Al Long's voice. Yeah, I think it's ADR big time.
Definitely ADR.
And they are holding up signs, because I had to take a screenshot of this. One says, we'll hench for food, and the other one says, thugs, seek ruthless boss.
I generally still think that he just called them Huey and Lewis, and like these people are just very confused all the time, and this is all they know how to do.
It's possible. Well, Al Long is totally a that guy henchman, so it totally makes sense for him.
And then they just walk off into the darkness as the credits start to roll.
And credits. Okay. Where are we putting this, fellas?
Hey, Hunter, you want to take, since you did say you're the temporary Connor, I think, in the beginning of this, you want to take his slot and go first?
Yes, I am the temporary Connor.
Oh, wait a second, I got an idea. What what type of fatality and or friendship are we giving to this movie?
Oh, God.
I'm tossing it into the incinerator in the car. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. Part of me kind of likes it because it's like I have a soft spot for these movies a little bit, like these '90s kind of based on property stupid movies that somehow got made. Like I like them, but all at the same time, this one kind of hurts my soul a little bit.
So I would also take it's a dumpster movie without a doubt.
Yeah.
Now, I'm with you there, Hunter. Okay, I do like silly movies from the 90s based on a fucking property or a video game property thereof. Like I genuinely really like the Super Mario Brothers movie. I think it's fucking hilarious and just wacky and out there, and the shit that it tries is just bizarre, and I commend it for that. But this is just lazy. It feels very hodgepodge together. The script sucks ass. The story is really bad. I don't mind the comedy bits and shit, but there's nothing to really even kind of sink your teeth into. We don't get the fucking titular double dragon until an hour and 40 minutes into the movie, and then this anticlimactic battle of who could give a shit. Like, I wanted to see Robert Patrick turn into fucking Super Shredder. Like, put Kevin Nash in a costume as the Shadow Master or whatever, and let's have a fucking fight, please. Not a fucking brag off or some kind of stupid insult bullshit.
He should have turned into a Bobo or something. Make it interesting.
A Bobo doesn't have shit to do either. He's just kind of there. Like, you wasted all this makeup on this guy.
He's there to switch actors. That's it.
You wasted Henry Kingi, man. You made him eat spinach, for Christ's sake. Alyssa Milano is just there as literally eye candy. That's all she's here for. Let's not kid ourselves. Mark Dacascos is good when he's doing martial arts, but I feel like the filmmakers didn't want him to do too well, because it would have showed the glaring, I mean, it already does, but the glaring obviousness to these other people who have shitty choreography and martial arts training. Scott Wolf is terrible. At one point, he even does a praying mantis kind of kick thing. I feel like that was just ad-libbed. It's just, I mean, this is a good movie to put on. If you're sick or you're hungover or something, or you want to take a nap, it's perfect for that. And nothing can save this movie, not even Alyssa Milano's ass, from going into the dumpster. And I don't know if we can cut this out later, but if this was a fatality, I would give this movie just fucking uppercut it into the fucking acid pit and let it melt into shit with all the other bodies that have been thrown in there.
Right into the ecto cooler.
Right into that fucking ecto cooler, baby.
Yeah, this is some dumpster ass shit. This movie's really bad. If it was a fatality, my brain goes right to Mortal Kombat 4's brutalities because they're so fucking stupid. Where there's just a million limbs and bones all over the place, and it's just like, all right, Ed, what were you thinking? Wow. Like I said earlier, I hadn't seen this movie in probably close to 20 years. This was one of those ones that we rented at the library once and never watched again. And that's where it should fucking stay. I know they just recently came out with a really high-def Blu-ray version of this, a special edition. I apologize for not knowing who, but if you really want to torture yourself and look that up, have at it. I watched this on Tubi, good old Tubi. And what else can I say? The acting isn't even really my biggest problem with this movie. Like, yeah, Robert Patrick is kind of eating that scenery left and right, but it's like everybody else is just okay. They don't really...
Yeah.
They're not... Again, the acting is not the problem. It's the plot that really is paper thin. It's this really bad CGI kind of throughout the entire film. The fights that have no weight to them. The moments that are supposed to have weight to them, like Satori's death and... finding out that the Lee's father was killed by Robert Patrick, just no one really even has a reaction. It's just very weightless overall.
It's like they threw it in later, like after the fact.
Right. Like it was an afterthought. Like it was like they were on set one day and were like, this just doesn't have enough punch. What if he killed the father? What if this is like Batman, where it wasn't Joe Chill, it was the Joker killed his parents?
Oh my god! I think that's my biggest problem. Is like it doesn't take any risks. It doesn't do its own thing.
Well, and then it has like this weird cyberpunk, like not even like actually like good cyberpunk, but it's definitely cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Window dressing, I'll even call it.
Absolutely. That outer framework with that fucking pseudo RoboCop bullshit too.
Yeah, and like this weird like unnecessary earthquake in New Angeles, like it's just too many layers of weird shit that don't need to be in there to tell a story about two brothers that just beat the shit out of some criminals. Like this could have been the Warriors, and it would have been awesome.
Yeah. Like, they could have done, like, a super grounded version of this, where it's, like, it's just, they're punks who beat up other punks. That'd be awesome. I think we'd all be for that.
Yeah.
Even if you threw the magic in there, that's fine. They can still just be kicking the shit out of punks. And then if you want to have your big bad, again, if Robert Patrick was the Shadow Master and was actually, like, formidable, that, you know what I mean? Like, he's just a fucking goofball the whole time, even when he gets his powers.
The thing is, too, the whole medallion thing is just so stupid, because I don't remember that from any of the games. I feel like that was purely for the movie, and it's just like, I get that they're trying to come up with something to kind of bring that mysticism in, but just take that out of it. Maybe he just has these shadow powers and they got to figure out how to beat him with this bullshit OP ability. Like, I don't know, that would have been more interesting, but I doubt we'll ever get a remake or a reboot because it's not like this series is even that popular anymore. So I feel like that boat has fucking sailed away with the elves and Bilbo and the rest.
Might be interesting though if it ever did happen. You could do it kind of fun, I think.
We are kind of having like a beat 'em up kind of renaissance of video games right now, so I could see them approaching the idea, but I don't think it'll ever be like live action.
Right.
This is Double Dragon the movie.
Maybe like an animated John, kind of like Castlevania that they came out with.
I can see that.
Like a miniseries. I wouldn't do something like long form like Castlevania, but like 5-episode miniseries.
Sure. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't need to be super serious. That's not what I'm saying. Like,
no.
It could be goofy, but like make it good, you know?
Yeah.
No, agreed. So with all that said, obviously, again, a dumpster movie. In fact, Alyssa Milano is going to take this movie and it's going to be shat out of her ass into the dumpster.
Spinach shits. Yeah.
Full blast, going full Denise Richards. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to that Valentine's episode. And it's volatile. It's just diarrhea. There's ecto cooler in there. I don't know what the spinach probably that she was feeding to Bobo. She probably was eating some of that too. And it's just it's toxic by the time it's done. In fact, that Baldwin statue that's blown to pieces inside the dumpster starts to mutate into something else. And we might have to return to that later. But for right now, it's just percolating. Yeah, what a piece of shit. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Not quite Pluto Nash bad, but
no,
very, very close.
Very, yeah.
I was disappointed. I thought I was going to have a better time than I did. And I was having a good time in the beginning, and then it just started to become lethargic. And I was like, all right, this needs to just be over now.
I was hoping for something more towards, like, Ninja Turtles, but it ended up in that weird kind of, this is just a worse Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's exactly, it's a worse Mario Brothers movie, and I wish it wasn't. I wish it was its own kind of thing and did its own thing, you know what I mean? Because it's like the Warriors with bits taken from Mario Brothers and then a really fucking bad script, and there you go. Based off a cartoon, based off a video game. So yeah, also don't forget we still that was our first episode in our special video game month that we're calling Super Kombat Fighter Double Dumpster Edition, where we're bringing you all the video game movies leading up to the new Mortal Kombat this month, and we'll be covering that in a mini-sode. You wait for that one. The next one we got coming up for you is Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, not the fucking god-awful sequel that we already covered in Season 1, if you want to jump back and listen to that in preparation.
Ooh.
And then rounding out the...
Side note, I just picked up a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook Blu-ray release of 1 and 2, so I might watch both just for a refresher, just to see how good the quality is. And I'll report in.
We'll compare and contrast again about how good the original is to the sequel. We also got a fucking Doom commentary track coming at you. We got some Talks from the Dark Side coming at you, and then we're rounding out the month with special guest Kieran from Cinemasker and Rental Reviews. He's joining us for Street Fighter the movie, and we also have a special watch along for you patrons out there. Future Cops. What is that, you say? Oh, the Chinese ripoff of Street Fighter. It's in Cantonese with subtitles, and we're going to be having a fucking hoot and a holler because people in that movie dress like characters from the Street Fighter franchise and even Goku from Dragon Ball Z. It's insane.
Yeah. Does that tickle your fancy, Hunter?
That sounds amazing, actually. Holy shit.
We also might have, even though it's not exactly video game themed, it's kind of in the pocket, some new book to the movie content possibly coming soon with a little Lawnmower Man.
Oh yeah, sign up for that Patreon. You can get that commentary track, that watch along, and that book to the movie. That's some good stuff. Wouldn't you say? I would.
I definitely would. Cybo Man will be back in the house later this month.
So yeah, Hunter, where can everyone find you and your shows?
So you can find us on pretty much everywhere. That's the Phantom Zone. We're on Spotify. I believe we're on Google Play. We're definitely on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, @young_kami. I'm also I've talked about this a little bit on the Phantom Zone. I'm working on a solo video game type podcast coming soon called Kame Club. So that'll be coming soon. I've hit some snags in the recording, but I'm hoping to get that by the end of the month. So look forward to that.
Sign me up too.
Sign me up.
I'll take a 1 turtle shell, please. And not only do we want to send people to that, Hunter, but we also want to thank you, along with all these other people, for being our patrons.
No problem.
Yes.
As you know, I was the first of them all.
Yeah, you're at the top of the list.
You have the street cred, man. You're the first one.
That's right. So they all have to listen to me. Is that how that works, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, you have to defeat Michael Berryman first, and then...
Oh no.
Or is he Michael Berryman?
It's possible. I don't know.
I'll never tell.
Yeah, you were our first patron, and it took us this long to get you on the show, so thanks.
No problem. Anytime.
But yeah, we always love to thank our listeners, you guys at home, keeping this show alive, and our patrons especially. We would like to thank Hunter Davenport. Again, thanks, Hunter.
Anytime.
Brendan Lemune, the Autistic Gamer 89, Jacob Chavez, Leonardo Roberto Talavera Barocio.
He's canceled. Gore Lomi. I don't know.
Insert Gorlami joke for Connor.
Amanda Tweed, Joe Has Mustache, Dustin Elkins, Nick Lowry, Serge Maria, Lucio Fulci's Butt, Julie Lockwood, Kyle McDonald, Nicholas Walters, Daniel Perhaps, Jacob Fonsbeck, Patrick Farmer, Tony from Hack the Movies, CB Smith, Arlen Haro, John, Jenna Fryer, CJ Duke, Norman Mata, Luberdita Senorita Rico, Matt Lasky, and Ken Smith. God damn, we have a lot of you in here. I look forward to the day when I have so many that I have to actually do a canned reading on this. But for now, thank you all.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate it, and we hope you're enjoying this event month so far. Our Super Kombat Fighter Double Dumpster Edition. Yeah, stick around. We got some good stuff coming up.
Thanks again, Hunter. It was a pleasure.
Anytime, guys. I'm always down to talk movies, I guess.
We might have to have you back on next year, maybe a sneak peek, we don't know, for that piece of shit Final Fantasy, The Spirit Within.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we need to watch that, yeah.
Oh, video game month strikes back. Maybe.
Yeah, so I guess look forward to that next year.
So that's it. That's Double Dragon from 1994, directed by James Yukich.
If you want some more good, bad, and god-awful movie goodness, head over to MovieDumpsterPodcast.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media and streaming platforms.
You can also head on over to our Patreon page and sign up for the $2, $5, or $10 tiers for monthly exclusive content, or drop by our merch store and grab yourself some non-committal swag.
Yeah, and for no money at all, you can leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts to support your favorite show. I'm Joe Lascola.
I'm Sean O'Rourke.
And I'm Hunter Davenport.
Also, don't forget, if you didn't buy from us,
You don't know Jack. City.
Now get out of here.
You disgust me. Now, leave.
Round one. Fight. Get over here. Tiger uppercut. Hadouken. Fatality. Gotcha. Oh, you can. Sonic boom. Flawless victory. Perfect.